idea.
Well, I don't know if Hunter's in the Biden camp.
Well, yeah, I mean, he has to be, right? Like, he can't go rogue and just start doing whatever he wants.
Well, technically, the Biden camp all turned on him anyway. The Biden camp was like, no, now you can't run for president. We're going to run this person instead. Who's the Biden camp?
I guess. Isn't it wild that he would just...
It's nuts.
It's a crazy...
I don't know how this scenario even happens. We're sitting there going like, oh, how do we get this person on to promote this movie? And the dude from the QAnon doc is like, oh, I sat down with Hunter Biden for 3 hours.
Hey, Hunter, you got 3 hours?
Hunter's like, I got nothing but time. Yeah.
Are we going to do it outside?
We'll just sit outside for a while. I wear my chambray shirt.
I got a nice shower beforehand.
Yeah, let me jump in the shower, put on my chambray shirt. We're good to go. I have my bracelets on.
I feel like he got a lot off his chest in this interview.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because, this guy, we call him the QAnon doc guy. But like, he does a lot of online kind of journalism.
Yeah.
And and Hunter did say that, like, he's very familiar with his work. He's seen what he's done. And they said that they're putting this up without edits. And I think Hunter's got a book coming out or something like that.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I think something like that. So, like, if you're going to do one interview, he likes this guy's work. He trusts him to not do edits on it. It's not like one of these weird, like, network things.
Sure.
It's just, some people go, look, I should do an interview. I should get it all out there. And I want to do it, for one of these internet things. I mean, some people, they're pretty big newsmakers that are like, yeah, I'm going to do Theo Vaughn. Because it's like, yeah, I know, we'll just have a conversation. So I guess that's what it is. I don't know.
And I assume somebody like Hunter, like, his words have been so...
Word is bond?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
What?
Sorry, I was trying to... I've been not doing great finishing your sentences.
You really
I'm going to be 100% honest.
No, you gotta just stop.
Sorry.
His words have been so manipulated and taken out of context and stuff like that it probably is important, like, hey, I trust this guy.
To not edit anything.
I want to say what I want to say. And, you know, NBC might just, clip whatever they want.
Right.
Meanwhile,
because he doesn't want me taking
out. I want to say
fuck
George Clooney.
I mean, we'll get to the George Clooney stuff for sure, because that was very interesting.
Yeah.
Because you forget, you forget that, and I kind of enjoyed this. I enjoyed him in this conversation because it was like, this is a son who has loyalty to his father.
Which you should.
And he should. And, like, he's like, no, dude, I can talk about this because I'm already, like, an ostracized person.
What are you going to do?
Right. Like, what are you going to do to me at this point? And, like...
See my penis.
Yeah, you all saw it. And by the way, I'm not ashamed of that either, and I wouldn't be. But, like, in his perspective, they screwed over his dad, and he's pissed about it. Yeah. And I kind of like that he's not, like, trying to angle for something else or go like, well, these things happen and try to do the comeback tour. Like, he's like going like, no, you screwed with my family and here's some people who I don't like.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also broke down the difference between crack and cocaine, which is a great question because I don't know anything about crack or cocaine. I don't know about it. The only thing I know about it is from the TV shows.
Crack and smoke, too.
You put it in like a...
Well, I think you have to cook it. You have to make it into like a rock. And then you cook it.
Did you know that before, or did you learn that last night?
I knew that from 80s movies.
80s movies. Yeah. Wow, what if I told you there was somebody with first-hand experience that was willing to share their expertise?
I'd love to hear it.
Hunter Biden, the first boy.
The only difference between crack cocaine and cocaine is sodium bicarbonate and water and heat. Literally, that's it.
And those things are pretty much free if you go to like a science store.
This is free. You can go to your neighborhood convenience store and just get. Anyway, I don't want to tell people how to make crack cocaine, but it literally is
a
managed jar of cocaine.
He talks like his dad. Anyway, except he's talking about crack cocaine. Like, he talks like Joe Biden, but he's talking about crack cocaine. Also, can you go to a convenience store and just get sodium whatever?
Go to a science store.
A science store. And they give it to you for free?
Yeah, there's just baking soda.
How's this? Baking soda? I got baking soda?
Yeah.
Baking soda's free?
I think you got to buy it.
Oh, you got to buy it.
Because I don't know how they'd stay in business otherwise.
You could just go in the supermarket.
You mean the baking soda company?
Baking soda stores.
Right. It's not profitable.
No, how could it possibly be profitable? Oh yeah, it is. It's just baking soda. So sodium bicarbonate is just baking soda. Baking soda. I got baking
So
soda.
now you know what he's talking about. He wasn't talking about, baking a pie.
I thought he was for the longest time. I was like, I gotta check this dude. Who was that designer? Was that who it was? Was that Panda Panda Panda, or am I thinking of two different songs?
No. Yeah. Think of somebody else. Whip it through the glass. I'm
That's right.
blowing money fast.
That's right. I thought he was buying cakes. I had no idea. All right, so here's how you do it.
And baking soda.
How different is the experience?
I was vastly different. And like for real, I feel really reluctant to kind of have some euphoric discussion. I know you're not asking me to do that, but have some euphoric discussion about crack cocaine.
I think this might be kind of the opposite here.
Okay, no, it's the exact opposite. I'm saying I don't want to have the experience of some euphoric recall. That's how powerful
Oh wow,
crack cocaine is.
that's really interesting. That it's so powerful that like you have to discuss it glowingly, like euphoric recall. That's crazy. He knows it destroyed his life.
Yeah. But
Man, that's nuts.
it's awesome.
That's nuts that something like a substance could have that kind of power over you even after you're done using it. That's like scary. Who's the rapper?
OT Genesis.
OT Genesis.
Song's called Coco.
I'm in love with the Coco. That's right. That's right. And he gets it. They're saying the same thing.
Same thing.
There's better songs with Coco in the title.
I think so too.
Yeah, but that was a different thing.
It was different.
You weren't talking about that's not the
I
puff
was talking
cereal.
about Cocoa Puffs.
The cereal.
Cereal.
The breakfast cereal with the bird on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Republic was afraid of getting sued, so we had to change it to Coco.
Oh.
A little behind the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's suing him.
No, come on.
Come on.
And Cocoa Puffs is a funnier title than just Coco.
Of course it is, and you could easily argue that Cocoa Puffs has become a colloquialism.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to go up against the whatever cereal company.
Hey, thanks for the help,
Big
record
cereal?
label. Thanks for the help. You're still going to take your whole cut, right? Thanks for the help on nothing.
Yeah.
They took the whole cut?
I mean,
And maybe a little
left
more.
us slivers.
You basically had enough to buy a box of Cocoa Puffs,
Barely.
especially in this Trump economy.
Woo.
Good thing you didn't have to buy beef.
Oh, we're getting into that. Not good times for beef eaters. Yeah, okay, so he covered the crack cocaine thing, I think. But he did, in a very notable moment, talk about how much he hates George Clooney. He really hates that guy. You know, the actor from Ocean's 11?
How do you hate George Clooney?
Well, he's a very big guy in the Democratic Party.
Sure.
You know what I mean? A pretty political guy. And I mean, but he's taking like personal shots. Like he said George Clooney is not a person. Yeah. You didn't hear this?
I did not.
Wait till you hear this.
Before we continue about the vultures, I have a George Clooney story. Hopefully we can leave it in. My only really famous Hollywood friend is actor Jack Black, from School of Rock. And so we used to be neighbors in Los Feliz. And so Tenacious D did a concert in Sydney, Australia. This is a day after they tried to assassinate Trump in Butler, PA. And I guess Jack Black's guitarist or whatever jumps up on stage and he yells something to the effect of, hey, next time you try to shoot Trump, aim a little bit closer.
Don't lose Trump next time.
George Clooney is blowing his phone up, being like, if you don't kick your band member out of the band and like publicly denounce this guy, like, I don't know what the consequences were, but it was kind of like, you're out of what, we don't know. And so his hand was basically forced to be like, oh, sorry, my band member has serious mental health problems. We're breaking up the band for now. The tour's canceled. And so, I mean, it is cool to see Hollywood actors voice more progressive opinions, but
Fuck him. Fuck him and everybody around him. I don't have to be fucking nice. Number one, I agree with Quentin Tarantino. Fucking George Clooney is not a fucking actor. He is a fucking, I don't know what he is. He's a brand. And by the way, and God bless him. You know what? He supposedly treats his friends really well. You know what I mean? Buys them things. And he's got a really great place in Lake Como. And he's great friends with Barack Obama. Fuck you. What do you have to do with fucking anything? Why do I have to fucking listen to you? What right do you have to step on a man who's given 52 years of his fucking life life to the service of this country and decide that you, George Clooney, are going to take out basically a full-page ad in the fucking New York Times to undermine the president at a time in which, by the way, what do people care about the most? Why do you think that the Republicans have an advantage over us? Because they're unified. They will go along with anything. I wasn't asking anybody to go along with anything. I was asking people to go along with this. The most successful administration in my lifetime. And I'm including the Obama administration, I'm including the Reagan administration, I'm including every administration in my lifetime. We have gotten more done for the agenda of the things that your generation and my generation cared about than any president in history. And we didn't get it all done. Right. But more than anybody else, with the slimmest majority ever. And everybody said that there's no way that he's ever going to be able to do that. And you know what George Clooney did? Because he sat down, I guess, because he was like given the blessing by the Obama team or the Obama people and whoever else, and David Axelrod and whoever the fuck else, is to go, okay, yeah, you know what? We are going to insert our judgment over yours. Me, and James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 fucking years, and David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. And that,
I mean,
Good for him.
James Carville and David Axelrod just catching strays.
Oh, yeah.
Just catching strays.
Yeah, but he's going after the whole system.
The whole system that he feels like railroaded his dad. That's how he feels.
And I agree.
And based on his speech patterns, I would argue that Lorne Michaels should have gotten Hunter Biden to play Joe Biden on SNL.
You're right. He sounds
He's
younger, same cadence.
It's the cadence.
Yeah.
And that's why I was laughing at some of those points. His voice goes up. Yeah. I mean, come on. And it makes you think, too, that, like, Joe may have been more under control than we realized, because Joe probably drops the fuck word all the time as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that he wasn't raised with it.
Oh, listen to Hunter.
These fucking people. Fuck him.
I love it.
Yeah, keep it moving.
That was because of Barack Obama, not because of fucking David Axelrod and David Plouffe and all of these guys and the Pod Save America guys who were junior fucking speechwriters in, on Barack Obama's Senate staff who have been dining out on the relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars. The Anita Dunns of the world, who's made $40-50 million off the Democratic Party. They're all going to insert their judgment over a man who has figured out, unlike anybody else, how to get elected to the United States Senate over 7 times, how to pass more legislation than any president in history, how to have a better midterm election than anybody in history, and how to garner more votes than any president that has ever won. And they're going to replace their judgment for his.
Not to mention, too, about actors. When actors take up very, staunch progressive opinions, it gives working class Americans the perception that left-leaning beliefs are elitist. Because they're seeing all these rich people that they perceive to be these untouchable celebrities in the shining lights in the marquee as being liberal. So it's really easy to market conservatism as like a working man's countercultural thing.
And what was the one thing that Joe Biden, no one ever could pin on him?
That he was
a left-leaning, rich, liberal elitist.
Yeah.
The one thing that Joe Biden was not, that they could not take away from Joe Biden, he was the stuttering kid from fucking Scranton.
I love that he's just cursing up a storm.
Scorched earth.
I also love that, the interviewer is going, talking about more bigger concepts. Yeah. And Hunter's like, no. I'm talking about specific human beings that I'd like to talk about right now. And it's not good news for them. There's some people that I don't particularly like, and I'd like you to know exactly why.
Tarantino's like, I don't know if I said that.
Yeah, Tarantino's like, where do you get that from? George, it's Quentin. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yes, I watched it. I didn't say that. I don't know why he had to bring up my name in that, I don't think that. I don't think that.
I
George.
think you're an actor.
Brad,
you're obviously an actor.
Brad Pitt's like, Quentin.
I'm going to keep working with Brad, though.
Yeah. George is like, okay, so what are you working on next? Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be in touch.
Brad said you were working on something. Oh, I don't know. Brad talks. I don't know. Brad says all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I got to go.
What? No, yeah, you're breaking up. I'm in Israel.
Who? Click. Okay, I got him. Okay, we're done. It was a wild thing.
It's great.
Isn't it crazy?
I love it.
And then Hunter was also talking about the debate, his dad's debate performance against Trump, which was like the beginning of the end, right? When people were like, yeah, we can't do it. And kind of, I think, trying to shed some light on what's going on.
I know exactly what happened in that debate. He flew around the world, basically, and the mileage that he could have flown around the world 3 times.
Yeah.
He's 81 years old. He's tired as shit. They give him Ambien to be able to sleep. He gets up on the stage, and he looks like he's a deer in the headlights.
So he's saying that it wasn't, cognitive decline, but somebody was like giving him Ambien, whatever it was. Which,
81.
I could buy it. And he's 81 years old, dude.
I don't know how any of these guys do it.
No.
Biden, Trump, they're so old.
Yeah, Trump is too old to be doing it.
It's insane, and he's got more energy than anybody.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
It's honestly impressive, and I'm impressed that Biden at 80 was able to do all the shit that he... I don't get it, man.
Maybe it's ephedrine. Maybe it's Stacker 2.
Oh, it might be Stacker 2. You
Could
think
be.
he's just got a lot of Stacker 2 from back in the day?
Yeah, I think they're able to... they probably have it in the National Archive or whatever. And they pull out... here's what they pull out is Stacker 2 and Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed. You know what I mean? All those things. And, for when it's time to loosen up, they have the original Four Locos. The band Four Locos. Remember the original Four Locos that they were like, this is way too much?
They have a stockpile?
I think so. I think it's in the archive.
They make an elixir?
I think so. I think there's a bomb.
Medicine peaked in the late 90s, early 2000s.
That's right. Yeah. I think there's a bomb shelter that has all the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stacker 2. Pinnacle Horny Goat Weed. A
lot of Girls Gone
original
Wild
Four
tapes.
Loco. Yeah, they have the Girls Gone Wild DVD collection.
Oh, that's sick.
Right.
Stacker 2.
That's right.
What a pull.
I think it is Stacker 2.
Yeah.
Could be. You don't know.
No, I don't.
Yeah. So,
Good for Hunter.
Yeah, that
we,
was fun.
we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing it all anyway, so might as well.
I hope he does Theo next.
Hunter Biden?
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
I feel like they'd be bad for each other.
No way, they'd be great for each other.
Well, no, because they're
No,
both
yeah.
sober, recovering people who kind of,
Miss.
they fall into a trap of romantically talking about their days of addiction, which is bad.
I mean, Theo almost completely forgot that he was talking to the president when he was just reminiscing about cocaine.
Well, he said he would turn into an owl,
a damn owl homie.
a damn owl, homie. I'm up there like a damn owl, homie. It's that's
He just fell right back into his old head.
yeah. That's what I worry about.
Yeah, they wouldn't be good.
Yeah, but they wouldn't even. Maybe they don't even talk about. Maybe they talk about cartoons.
There's no way. There's no way because they both know what they were thinking, and then they go you want to go get some food after this
Because
because
they talk about road rules.
it's not going to happen. Hunter didn't watch Road Rules.
If he's like, "Hey Theo, I brought a little bag. You want a toot?"
I don't know if it'd be that direct.
No, you're right. They'd be bad for each other.
Yeah, because they'd have a great time on doing the pod. Then they want to go get something to eat after because they're kind of getting along, and then it's just
One thing leads to another.
right. You just got to be careful.
Would you be surprised if this was all co-signed by his family?
Not at all. Not remotely.
Yeah.
I think his family feels pretty pissed about the way everything went.
Yeah. And yes, go say all that shit.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to question you. You're the
one with the freedom to say it.
Yeah.
Because you've already been put through the ringer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they ask him what he was thinking about leaving his laptop at the service place?
I didn't hear the whole 3 hours. I know you shit on Pelosi a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. He said, big deal. Laptop schmaptop. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I think laptop schmaptop was the quote. I'm not 100% sure, though. Don't quote me on that. Let's take a break. Got a lot to talk about today. Did you know that, by the way, that Sean from The Real World is also doing stuff with NASA?
Sean from the real world?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I thought he was just doing stuff with planes. I saw him talking about.
I thought he was just a reality star.
No, remember Sean from The Real World was doing planes?
Yeah.
He's doing airplanes. He said he was going to fix Newark. He didn't touch it.
That's weird.
Yeah, now he's
Yeah,
doing.
I know. Yeah, he's also in charge of NASA.
Yeah, I guess
Trump loves him.
when you're the secretary of travel or whatever he is, it also is travel to the moon. So
Yeah, he's
space cadet.
the interim space cadet. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's above an intern.
I said interim. He and Malcolm.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stay there.
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon in the East.
I want to bring something up, guys. I had an amazing sighting 14 years ago in Budapest.
Budapest.
Yes.
All right,
Hungary.
can I go first?
Yes.
Was it Adam Driver?
What? How'd you know? What the fuck? Yes, it was Adam Driver.
You're good,
Because you
right?
told me before.
Oh,
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon East and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Everybody's serving USA. The SPF 200 returns with the hottest summer hits of all time. Summer anthems from the 60s to today. From the Beatles to Taylor Swift and everything in between. Listen all summer long on the SiriusXM app and at home on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices. Just search SPF.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's BetterHelp.com/TEFFT.
Eczema flaring up again? We have good news. Exoderm. If you or someone you love suffers from eczema or dermatitis, get Exoderm, the common sense answer for eczema. This stuff really does work. Exoderm contains the #1 doctor-recommended ingredient in a clean hypoallergenic cream with no harsh additives. Take back control of your eczema with affordable, fast-acting Exoderm Flare Control Cream. Exoderm. It's in the first aid aisle of your local Walmart and other fine stores.
Hey, Jeff, looks like your business is really booming, even in a tough time for businesses like ours.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks to Lenseek, our business was able to take care of some outstanding bills and taxes and to purchase inventory and expand our product lines.
Wow. You know, my business needs working capital, but only from a reputable company that I can trust and count on. How does Lenseek work?
Fast and easy. Just apply at lenseek.com. Their AI lending platform gave my business access to over 100 funding programs with one simple application. And it costs nothing to apply.
At lendseek.com, you can receive business funding with no collateral, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how you use the funds. Whatever your funding needs are, seek no more. Our AI lending marketplace has you covered. If you've been in business at least 1 year with annual revenue of at least $250,000, you could get the funding your business needs in as little as 24 hours. There's no obligation, so apply today at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
What does the future of mobility in Michigan sound like? That's the sound of new EV charging stations at our state parks. That's the sound of over $20 billion in new investments to produce EVs and batteries in Michigan. And that's the silence of Michigan's new En-Road wireless charging system. Discover all the ways MEDC is driving next-gen mobility in Michigan at michiganbusiness.org.
You can't win your fantasy football league in the summer, but you sure can lose it.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
On SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio, we created a winning fantasy football lineup to help you build a championship team. Jeff Mans, Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life, Jeff Ratcliffe, and the Fantasy Footballers.
Whenever you take in first round NFL drafted running back, it works.
Listen live on Channel 87 or prep your draft anytime by searching Draft Season on the SiriusXM app.
From the moment it was invented, TV has been evolving. We've gone from a few black and white channels and a handful of shows to limitless possibilities, including what, how, and where we watch. But the one thing that's been consistent is the audience. Without them, there is no TV. That's why Philo is proud to be the streaming service that puts our audience first with everything we do. At Philo, there are no contracts and no hidden fees to watch all your favorite stuff however you want to watch it. From live TV on channels like A&E, BET, Nickelodeon, and Discovery, to a library of more than 80,000 movies and shows you can save for up to a year on an unlimited DVR. Philo is committed to building a streaming service that you can love as much as the shows you watch on it. And the best part? At Philo, we think great TV shouldn't break the bank. So all of this is just $28 a month when you sign up at philo.tv. Check us out risk-free. That's philo.tv.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's BetterHelp.com/TEFFT.
Regulated activities performed by a licensed affiliate.
I had no idea I can sell my life insurance policy.
Norman and Nancy Dugan for Coventry Direct.
We were about to let Norman's policy lapse because premiums have become expensive. Our kids are doing well on their own, so we just don't need it anymore.
Then Nancy called Coventry.
They were so helpful, answering all of our questions.
If you're over 65 and have $100,000 or more of life insurance, you may qualify.
After this past year, we're celebrating life. We've booked some long overdue travel, and we're able to pay for our grandkids' college.
Coventry Direct has helped thousands live the life they want to live, pay for unplanned medical expenses, or supplement retirement income. When it comes to selling your life insurance, Coventry's got you covered. Call 800-278-2296 or visit CoventryDirect.com to learn more about how you can get cash by selling your life insurance. Call 800-278-2296.
The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
We need ninja style.
There it is, dude.
What is it?
There it is. That's the entire outfit.
Oh, I'm going to become an assassin.
Inside of me, it wants all these little strappies with a deep hood that covers my face.
You want to feel it like you died and a crow brought you back to life.
I do.
For love.
It's going to be so hard if the crow had to go find a 3X outfit.
The Bonfire, weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Faction Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
This summer, the smooth never stops on Yacht Rock Radio. Weekends begin with Club Yacht Rock. Sundays keep it cool with Yacht Soul Sundays.
It's an hour of smooth R&B and soul hosted by yours truly, Al Roker.
In between, smooth, soft rock from the 70s and 80s. Yacht Rock Radio, Channel 15 all summer, and at home with the SiriusXM app on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
All right, I'm going to change your world.
That's going to be interesting.
Let's go. I love to root for great.
Yeah.
I want to watch history.
Ooh.
You want to root for the underdog. Good luck with that. In sports, people hate what they fear. They hate Brady. They hate LeBron. I've got a lot of haters.
Truth hurts sometimes.
I'm controversial when I don't even mean to be. It doesn't matter how many times I'm right. You'll still argue with me.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at noon Eastern on FS1.
Eczema flaring up again? We have good news. Exoderm. If you or someone you love suffers from eczema or dermatitis, get Exoderm, the common sense answer for eczema. This stuff really does work. Exoderm contains the #1 doctor-recommended ingredient in a clean hypoallergenic cream with no harsh additives. Take back control of your eczema with affordable, fast-acting Exoderm Flare Control Cream. Exoderm. It's in the first aid aisle of your local Walmart and other fine stores.
Selling your home? It's a fact. A great real estate agent will sell your home faster and for more money. So you will need to find a great real estate agent. Find that great agent on Ready.com and get paid thousands of dollars extra. Because on Ready.com, the top agents near you will pay just to be your agent. Yes, they pay you a cash bonus to be your agent. Money in your pocket before you sell your home. And Ready makes it so easy. Just go to Ready.com, REDY.com. Enter the address of your property and when you want to sell. We alert the best agents in your area. And in 48 hours, Those agents offer you cash just for the opportunity to sell your home. Compare their proposals, select your agent, get paid. Thousands of dollars just to pick your agent. Only with Ready. Find out more. Go to ready.com. REDY.com.
Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PLUS for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PLUS for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code PLUS.
It's Marvin. Good bond, please. It's Phil.
We're back. The Sam Roberts Show.
Welcome back. Sam Roberts Show. 866-969-1969 is our phone number. Fine, then I won't say it. It's being cute. 866-969-1969. By the way, I'd like to shout out one of our fabulous listeners, Derek from Binghamton. Derek from Binghamton. Wait till you hear this. You know what I am now in possession of? I am now in possession of, and by the way, it has been transferred into a magnet case. You know, a little bit of a more... Oh, yeah.
Is this something Jeffrey Epstein would be interested in?
I had to, well, as the financier, I had to buy 50 of the magnet cases so that Amazon would ship them same day. Because, you know, they go like, you can get this item... If you spend $25, you can get this item today.
Sure.
And I said, I'd love it today. So I got a whole box.
I mean, you could have bought other stuff.
I didn't need any other stuff that I could think of.
A book? To, intend to read?
Yeah, I don't know how to read. So I got a whole box of these magnet cases. I just needed one. So hopefully I get some more cool cards or something.
Yeah, you're a card guy. You'll get more.
Hopefully I get more. Yeah.
Put your Pope card in one?
Oh.
That's true. People start being like, you probably don't need to put all these cards in magnet cases. I go, well, I had all these magnet cases. I didn't know what to do. Maybe I will put the Pope card in one. That's a good idea.
What'd you get?
I have a Menendez Brothers card.
Oh!
The NBA card that we were talking about a week or two ago with the Menendez brothers, Eric and Lyle, sitting in the front row because after they, did whatever it was that they did, a lot of people say not guilty. They did, go on a bit of a spending spree, and part of that spending spree, after they did, whatever it is that you think they might have done, they did, make their way to New York, to the mecca of all sports arenas, Madison Square Garden, and sit courtside for a Knicks game. That was the same Knicks game that a wonderful photographer took a picture of Mark Jackson, who was a guard for the Knicks in whatever it was, 1990 or so, 1989 maybe. And his trading card was was the photo on his trading card. Right behind him, sitting courtside, are the Menendez brothers. And that's a card that I wanted for my collection. And now I officially, thanks to Derek in Binghamton, I have that card in my collection. So I think the only one that I need now is Fuckface.
That's it? And then you're done collecting cards?
I'll probably get a few more after that, but that's one that I really love to have.
Shout out to Derek. Best Derek you know?
By far the best Derek that I know. I didn't even have to really think about it.
Derek pulled through for this one.
Yeah,
he
did.
pulled through big, and it's in good
usually
shape.
Hate gifts. You hate when listeners send gifts.
I do, but
You were excited about this.
I really like this one, and it's in good shape. I'm not going to get it graded because I don't think it's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, at that point,
Owned by one.
who, me or Derek?
You.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm not going to get it graded because that's the thing. Like, a lot of these cards, if they're not a 10, like this might be an 8.
Doesn't matter though. It's NFS.
It's NFS anyway.
Yeah, it's just for your enjoyment.
Not for sale. But it's YFS as well. Yes, for Sam.
Okay.
See? Because now I have it. No, and it's already got a nice place in my studio, as a matter of fact.
Oh, good. You is it in camera view?
I just
Is
realized.
it on a podcast that's coming out this morning?
I just realized. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God, what did I do? I just realized that when I got it and I put it in the case, I put it in a spot that I wanted it to be in. And, there's today's, let's see. I'm just seeing if it's in,
Camera view.
Camera view, yeah.
Because you got the split screen with
there.
Megan, right?
It's front and center.
Oh, good.
It's
Great. Let me see.
Yeah, you can see it right there behind me. See it?
There it
it's
is,
right
right
there.
there.
It's right there.
It's a little Easter egg for the viewers.
That's right. That's right. If you look at today's WWE Raw Recap podcast, literally the cold open, you can see it. It's right there. It's.
You should give it a little better placement though, because there's some glare coming off.
You want to see a crystal clear.
I want to know what I'm looking at.
Shot of what it is. Not just Mark Jackson, but you want to also see Eric and Lyle.
Yeah.
Just off focus, sitting behind him.
Yonder.
Do they have anti-glare cases? Maybe you should have.
Like a matte case
Yeah,
almost.
Some kind of a museum glass.
Maybe I'll
case.
send those back and get new ones.
For your PSA 7.
Yeah.
You're going to spend $300 to frame a $5 card.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm also bad at returns, so I probably wouldn't even bother sending them back. Like, I'd intend to send all those cases back and get new ones, but then they just sit.
I'm so good at returns.
They make it so easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
You know why I think you're good at returns?
Not because I'm a woman.
Okay, well, that took my theory. You just blew my theory right out of the water. I thought that's what it
There's
was.
an overabundance of estrogen?
Yeah, women are really good at returns. My wife,
Because I like money?
somehow my wife returns more than she even buys.
I mean, that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my house has turned into a drop shipment location. Like, all we do is return. You know, it's like when Mindy Kaling's character on the Office ordered a dress in every single color, and she goes, "Free returns."
That's what they do.
Yeah, they really do. They
love it.
Yeah, and I can't stand it. Like I'm sitting there with like, I don't know. There was one thing that like really, I have like an external hard drive that I was like, this is just kind of wonky. It doesn't really work. Let me return this. It's been, over a month. Like, there's
My
no
wife
way
has
it's
left
getting
the
returned.
house to go to the UPS store for returns with like an IKEA bag full of stuff. I'm like, what are you buying?
Right. Are you sending this to people? No, these are all returns.
These are returns.
These
They
are
didn't fit.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally make it so it's like a barcode.
Yeah,
on a
it's so
thing,
easy.
And
I
you
know.
don't even have to package it. You
No.
just show up at the thing, they scan the barcode, you give it to them, and you walk away.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And there's probably one right next to your house.
Of course there is.
I
He's
know,
just,
but I'm not.
He's the laziest. Not even lazy because you do so
do a
much.
lot.
He just doesn't care about that.
Well, I won't. I'm not lazy, but I am like singularly focused to an annoying level.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking, like it's
Even
just
if
not.
you could have extra money in your pocket.
I don't even know.
Yeah, because if I'm not using something that I got off
You
Amazon,
don't want
I'm
to just junk it up the place.
No, but you know my place is junked up.
It's also worth it to just go through the return process on Amazon because sometimes they'll just say keep it.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. When that happens.
And they send you that money back.
That I would love.
Yeah. So it's
It's-
worth just checking.
I would love if somebody else could go through the return process for me.
You could do it on your phone.
and then they could send it back.
Oh, why?
Why don't you just give it, if Jess is returning stuff, just
Yeah.
have her return it.
Do you guys share the same Amazon account?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it couldn't be easier.
I mean, it couldn't be.
I mean, then there's a whole conversation to be had.
Talk to your wife.
I talked to her about other things, not about Amazon returns.
Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah, did you see the promo last night? Tribal Chief is back. It was crazy.
Jess, by the way.
By the way, did you see this? Yeah, no, I'm horrible at the returns, and I know they make it easy, and I know like it really
it's
is
as easy as it could be.
it couldn't be easier.
I'll come home and there'll be boxes stacked up outside my door, like for you, and I'll realize like the mailman didn't come; those are for the mailman to pick up.
Yeah. couldn't be easier.
And I'll go, oh my gosh.
They'll either just give you money and not even ask for the item back.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, you don't even need to package it up. Just drop it off.
Yeah, hand it to somebody.
And they don't even, I don't even know, like they don't even care at all anymore. Like you could be like, no, I used it. It doesn't work. There's no value on it. You can't sell it back. And they're like, okay, here's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember, like, it used to be you'd go to a store, you'd have to find you don't have a receipt. I don't know. There's nothing I can do for you. Oh, it's been 31 days, not 30 days. Like, you had to jump through hoops to get a return.
Fanatics lets you return stuff a year later.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. 1 year to return.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So you could wear it a couple times.
I mean, you can't take the tag off.
I know, but it's cool to wear stuff with the tag. Right, Malcolm?
Yeah, kids are into that right now.
See, I told you.
Everybody's into that.
Everybody's super into that.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, there are some, like the purple jeans. Have you heard about purple jeans?
Oh, yeah.
Purple jeans.
I know about purple jeans. They're not actually purple. It's a brand name.
Wow, this guy.
Oh.
You're
See?
freaking tapped in.
I'm
My
super
gosh.
tapped in, bro.
Dude, that's lit. You got
Yeah.
Riz. But
Thank
yeah.
you, dude. I was just
people are
thinking
into
that. Yeah, so people would leave the tags on the purple jeans.
Yeah, people leave the tags on the purple jean. I don't know if people still do it to hats. I know that used to be like the
With the
thing.
sticker on the brim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, when Nike would put out, like, off-white collaborative sneakers, people would leave the tags on those. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like, prove to me, I feel like, prove to me that you have enough money that you can afford this item and take the tag off. Like, prove to me that you have enough money that you can afford this item without having to make sure you can return it if need be. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I don't know if it's a flex.
Remember in the early 90s, they'd leave the tags on the sticker, the actual tag hanging off of it.
Off the hat?
Off the hat. And then they would say, like, oh, they're doing that so they can shoplift it. So you just put it on and be like...
So you want, like, even if you bought the hat, you want people to think maybe you shoplifted
That's the style.
it. Right. Would you mind leaving the alarm on the hat for me?
I know it's going to hurt when I wear it.
Yeah, but
I want people to think I stole this.
Right, I get a hat like several sizes too big so that you can leave the alarm on. I can't wear it into any other retail establishments, but...
It'll cause just complete chaos.
Yeah. They'll go like, well, no, I bought this hat pretending to have stolen it, but honestly, it was from another store entirely. You don't need to worry about it at all. Yeah, see, those are purple jeans.
Okay.
And they cost...
That's just a company?
Yeah. Those ones are $400.
Yeah, no, that's not for me.
Got some holes in them.
No.
You know what I mean?
Are holes back?
Yeah.
Holes are back, dude.
Okay.
Holes are
Everything's just on like a few-year cycle, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I got to start just hanging on to my old clothes.
Bro, if you go outside with skinny jeans on now, people will kick your ass.
These aren't skinny.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Well, once you're aged out anyway, so you're good to go.
I can't worry about this stuff.
Yeah. You're good to go. We're all kind of good to go.
Yeah.
Malcolm's not. Malcolm can't wear skinny jeans.
Malcolm's in it.
Yeah. Malcolm get his ass whooped if he wears skinny jeans, right?
Yeah.
It's a war out there.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard to be a metrosexual male in 2025.
You don't even know what metrosexual is.
I guess not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that meant you rode the subway.
Right. No, I get that. Remember when metrosexual really was a thing? Like, it was like people were like older people were trying to figure out, I don't know, all these metrosexuals out there. Like, they just got comfortable with the idea that people may be in a same-sex relationship. And then they're like, okay, so no, that's a hetero-metero. And they're like, what's a hetero-metero?
I'm metrosexual.
Remembering metrosexuality, the trend that taught straight men it's okay to be a little gay. See?
This was like the Queer Eye
era. Right.
Okay.
Right. I mean, and now, see, like, you look at these
Who's that,
pictures.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell, Jude Law.
Who's the other guy?
Who is Jude Law? Remember that? Remember Chris Rock before he got punched in the face? Who is Jude Law? And then that's David Beckham.
David Beckham. Yeah.
But isn't it funny, like, looking at those photos, now they just look like totally normal dudes. Like, there's nothing.
It's just guys.
But they're saying that back then, these guys were metrosexuals. Like, if you take care of yourself in any way, shape, or form, like
You didn't
anything.
look like a slob.
Right. Any kind of grooming, if you wear clothes that fit, if you anything, you're a metrosexual.
Which means you're a little gay.
A little bit, but still like chicks. Like, now, you get a little beard trim, you get a little grooming, everybody gets it done. But then it was like anything. If you get a lineup, you're a metrosexual.
We were finding ourselves.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It really was like, Like, people forget, in the metrosexual era, the reason that was such a shock to the system was that up until maybe around 2010-ish, like it was maybe 2008-ish, actually, maybe a little before, probably Obama, right until Obama, like you could not be comfortable liking the things that you actually liked. Like there was a strict set of guidelines. If you are this type of dude, you must like this stuff. If you like dressing in what you were comfortable in or your own personal style or what you thought was cool, up until like through the Bush administration, that was not
both
a thing. Both Bush administrations, that was not a thing.
Well, that's why people had guilty pleasures.
Right.
Because you weren't supposed to like
NSYNC. Yeah. A guilty pleasure was like, I like ABBA.
Yeah. I kind of like Ace of Base.
Yeah, that's what it was. Ace of Base was the original guilty pleasure. Because before Ace of Base, you couldn't even admit you liked any of it.
No.
That guilty pleasure wasn't a thing. I think Ace of Base it was from Ace of Base to the end of W was the guilty pleasure era. Because there were a lot of people that were like, no, the Sign song is actually kind of good.
These are actually really good songs. They all sound the same, but
all of them, I'm fine with it. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the Sign.
The other one.
What's the other one?
Boo 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 boo. I think that's I saw the Sign. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the other ones, but they all sound like I saw the
All That She Wants.
All That She Wants.
Beautiful Life.
It's a Beautiful Life. Oh.
They all sound the same, but they're all bangers.
They're bangers.
That's what I mean. And I think Ace of Base opened a lot of doors for a lot of people that weren't allowed. You were not allowed to like that kind of music. And when you did, you go like, that's just my guilty pleasure.
No, it's just a guilty. I know I'm not supposed to like it.
You're
It's a
allowed
guilty
one
pleasure.
guilty pleasure. I feel like boy bands weren't an allowable guilty pleasure until much later.
Oh, yeah.
Because Eminem made it impossible. Impossible. You couldn't be like, I kind of like that NSYNC song, because they'd be like, really?
They call you a word you can't say anymore.
Yeah, exactly right. Eminem used that word constantly. And then he said you could get your ass kicked. And then he confused a lot of people because he started talking about the Limp Bizkit guy, and I thought we could like Limp Bizkit.
And you're like, wait, I kind of like them.
But then it did a number on Limp Bizkit because you were like, no, okay, fine, I don't like Limp Bizkit then. Eminem said no. So I mean, it was really like, it was
a confusing time.
It was tough. Like you had to check before you announced what you liked and what you didn't like. You had to check with everybody. Like, is this okay? Yeah. And then sometimes the stuff that you liked, it just all of a sudden one day wasn't cool anymore. And so you had to be like, are we still doing this? And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, oh, I know, me neither, dude. That's so, yeah, no, I'm saying the same thing as you.
Yeah, no.
And then something happened. Obama showed up. W got out of there. The internet started to rise up, and everybody was just allowed to like everything. And you didn't even have to be labeled a metrosexual. You could just wear clothes that fit and get a proper haircut. See, like, Malcolm, you right now with the poofy hair on top and the shorter sides, little facial hair that is like, oh, I just haven't shaved in a while, but also, like, intentional. And even Anna Henley, you'd be a metrosexual. There was a time where Malcolm would be a metrosexual.
Would be.
Now he's just a dude.
He's just a cool college dude.
He's just a cool college guy. Yeah. He's like Saved by the Bell of the college years. Yeah.
I get that reference. Yeah, man. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, look at David Beckham in this photo. You know what made him a metrosexual?
The scarf.
Yep.
Wait, no. Beckham is on the end.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay.
I can tell.
Okay, wait. I think you know. So I'm going to ask Travis. Because I'll tell you, I know exactly what it is. What makes David Beckham a metrosexual?
Is it the shirt?
Okay, that's your guess.
Yeah.
Mike, do you have any idea?
Yeah, he's got earrings.
2 earrings.
I couldn't see the
2
earrings.
is the answer.
Shit.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking the pop collar and the earrings.
Okay.
But the 90s, every guy had both ears pierced.
Well,
not like
just
that.
do one.
No. First of all, 90s, no.
Oh, yeah. I had both ears pierced in high school.
Yeah, but you were like a weird rock and roll kid.
I think that's pretty normal.
No, that was like more a hardcore skater
right.
thing.
Does that guy look like a hardcore skater?
No, but it leaned, everything that skaters were doing in the mid-early 90s became cool in the late 90s.
But when you wore 2 earrings as a style, I'm pretty. In a pretty way.
He's pretty. He's a handsome man.
Right.
He's still handsome.
Still.
I mean, yeah. You're not sitting there wondering what Posh Spice is doing, okay? You get it.
Oh, yeah.
get it.
See this conversation right here. It's fine now.
But
15 years ago,
people be screaming at their radios.
This is so metero, is what they would say. Why are you guys being so metero? Yeah. But times have changed, and for the better.
For the better.
For the better.
It's like, who cares?
Right. You're right about the scarf, though, for Jude Law. The scarf in the faux hawk was very metero.
Definitely.
And it's like an understated faux hawk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a non-committal faux hawk.
That's right. That's right.
Like, I don't want to shave the sides.
Right.
But I'm still a cool dude.
Don't worry, I'm still a cool dude, but I'm a little metero.
Yeah.
Some people think the pendulum's swinging back, and that like the R word is becoming more like chill for people to say.
That's okay now.
So
Shane did that.
Yeah, Shane is moving the needle definitely on that. I think so. I don't know. I feel like
you think
there might be a return
metrosexuals
to form. I don't know.
Well, that wouldn't be a good. I hope not.
I hope not too. But hey,
we don't have control over it, do we? No.
I'm gonna just let it happen.
We just ride the wave of culture. That's all.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Start calling yourself a metrosexual.
I am kind of a metrosexual. You know what I mean? Like, I put a little bit of thought into what I wear sometimes. That's kind of metero.
That's pretty gay, yeah.
No, metero.
Oh, sorry, no.
You wouldn't say that.
You're right.
You wouldn't say that.
You're not far enough, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that. No. There was a time when those were fighting words. Not anymore. Thank God. But, yeah, it is interesting, like, looking at that and going, like, it's exactly, like, there's nothing out of the ordinary about that.
No, they just look like three regular dudes.
Three regular dudes.
But the 90s were so, like, testosterone driven.
That's right.
That it was like if you had anything that was, like, remotely polished in any sort of way.
Right. I mean, it was literally like, you couldn't tell people you go to the gym. If you go to the gym, you're kind of...
I never went, so I didn't know.
Yeah, no. If you go to the gym just to kind of keep yourself... Unless you're like a gym rat.
Right.
If you're like an athlete or like you're Shaq Diesel, then that's fine. But if you just like go to the gym for fitness, that was metero.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, because you'd be doing like fruity cardio.
See what I mean? Like Mike hasn't left.
And not even like not
Mike
like
is
high
still
intensity
still
cardio.
there. Yeah. Mike is still under W.
Mike's 1997.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's the only way to describe it. It would just be a bunch of Nancys on like the elliptical.
Right. Well, you would say zesty now.
Sure.
Hey, yeah. Lee in New Orleans. What's up, Lee?
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Hey, man.
Hey, y'all were talking about wearing 2 earrings versus 1 earring.
That's right.
For you guys in the 90s, it was. I didn't catch the whole conversation. So you were saying y'all would only wear 1 or y'all would wear 2?
Well, it began, in the 90s.
Sam wore 1.
Which ear? there were very strict rules in the 90s as to which ear you were allowed to wear.
I think those rules started in the 80s.
Oh, okay, and they just kind of bled over into the 90s. Yes, okay.
Yeah,
Very strict
for us in the late 80s, it was definitely just 1 earring, and it was in the left ear.
Had to be.
In Louisiana.
Why? What if it was in the right?
Oh, no. You didn't want that in the 90s.
Get your ass whooped.
Oh, yeah.
We all know what that meant. Yep.
Thank you, Lee.
Wasn't a hate crime yet.
By the time I was in the... By the time it was like 90s and I was in high school, everybody wore 2 earrings at that point. When I was in my late teens,
yeah,
we all wore 2 earrings.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
why the fad changed, but that's how it was for us.
And it was interesting, too, because, again, it goes back to, like, everybody wanted to. You know what I mean? And it just took,
wear earrings? I never did.
You didn't, but people who got 1 ear pierced didn't want to get 1 ear pierced.
No, they wanted both.
They wanted both.
You'd start with 1.
But they couldn't for a period of time.
Right, but when I was in 6th grade, I remember this kid got his left ear pierced, and we were in 6th grade. It was like, oh, man.
You're so
Your
rad.
parents let you do that?
Right.
And then by the time I was in like 8th grade, I had both ears pierced.
Spacers?
Yeah, he's like stretching them down.
Just the hoops.
I had a friend who had, spacers, like 3 or 4 inches, and it was insane.
Yeah, that's good. Stretching out your skin in high school is usually the right time, because that's when you're making your best decisions.
You're invincible.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that he was a cool dude, awesome skater. His parents wouldn't let him get his ears pierced, so he wore clip-ons. No. And he was so cool. We all knew it, but we didn't want to like shit on him
because you like him as a guy.
Because he's a cool dude.
But like, there is a party. Can you imagine? Like, if you're in the. Let me tell you something. If you're in the cafeteria, and you sneak up behind him,
pull him off,
and you just slide one off, he's dead.
But he was like the cool dude, so you didn't want to like call him out.
I mean, literally, like he's done till college if you do that.
Yeah, you have to move to a new city.
You got to go to a different city with your clip-ons.
I know.
Yeah, there is. It's almost like we like him, so we have to decide. Let's protect him.
We'll let it slide.
Yeah, and we need to make sure that like this
there
doesn't
goes
get
clip-on
around.
Carl.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You know what I mean? You had to. Like, let's not even talk
Tread
about it,
lightly.
and make sure nobody else talks about it. You know what I mean? Let's protect his reputation here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I had a blast from the past. I was watching the Balloon Boy documentary.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. That's the new not
Trainwreck documentary on Netflix. I watched it because I remember living through it. That news story of the guy who was like an inventor, and he made a flying saucer in his backyard, and they didn't tether it down right, and it floated up into the air. And they said his 6-year-old son was in the balloon that was up in the air. And anybody that remembers this happening, for the entire day that day, the whole world stopped. It was like it was a Coldplay concert. Everything in the world stopped. Every news broadcast. It was like the OJ chase.
It was 24/7.
Everybody was covering Balloon Boy and only Balloon Boy. And then they got the balloon. Eventually the balloon came down. But it was up there for hours. And eventually the balloon came down from the sky, and it really did look like a flying saucer. It was like a big aluminum balloon with a compartment at the bottom. And it eventually got down, and so they ran to get the 6-year-old boy that they said was in there out of the compartment, and he wasn't in there. And at first it becomes a sad story because they start like tracing back and trying to figure out if he fell when it was in the sky, like if he fell out of it. Mm-hmm. And then like half an hour later, he just comes out of the garage. And he was like, I was just hiding in the garage. I'm here. And then the couple, the family who launched this balloon, who now had every media outlet outside their house, was like, don't even worry about it. You guys can go home. He was in the garage, which, believe it or not, did not stop the media attention. What do you mean he was in the garage? And then...
Don't ask any more questions.
Just stop. And then they did this interview on like the Today Show or GMA or one of those morning shows. And the whole family... No, it was Larry King's show. And that night it was guest hosted by the one and only Wolf Blitzer. And Wolf always gets to the bottom of everything. We know this. He's great. So Wolf Blitzer was hosting the Larry King show. And they thought we're going to do one TV show to get it out of the way and then be done. And they had the whole family on the TV show. And Wolf is trying to talk to the little 6-year-old about what happened. And Wolf goes, so did you hear people calling your name? Like, why did you go up into the garage? And the little kid just like kind of quietly said something like, well, they told me to go up there because it would be for the show. And everybody went, what did he just say? And by the next morning, the whole narrative had changed, and it was like this family did this hoax, and we hate them, and we're going to expose everything. And then they found out that the family had been on the show Wife Swap.
Oh, that's right.
Right, so they had been on Wife Swap, which that episode is still out there and is a banger, by the way, as most Wife Swap episodes are.
That was a good show.
It was a great show. Celebrity Wife Swap, also very, very good.
McFoley was on that, right?
I believe Mick Foley was on that. Gilbert Gottfried was on it, doing the best impression of Alan Thicke that anybody's ever heard. But he was on that reality show. Then there were like rumors that he was trying to shop his own reality show. And people were like, this was all for publicity. And that was the story. And so they did this doc about it. And I was shocked by this Balloon Boy documentary. Because then also they released the video, right? They put the video out publicly. They were like, it was real. The family was like, no, it was real. And they put this video out. And the video is the balloon going up into the sky. And the dad yelling about how it's not tethered down. And then the older son saying, hey, my brother's in the balloon. He's in there. He crawled in there. He's in the balloon. And they put this video out, and we all saw it. But the video comes across as so over the top and feels very reality show acty. So when they put this video out, it did the complete opposite that they wanted it to do, and everybody was like, oh, these aren't even good actors. Like, this was a total hoax. Now this documentary comes out, and this was, 15 years ago or something like that at this point. This is
Balloon Boy?
Yeah. Yeah, it was way longer ago than I even realized.
He's now Balloon Man.
He is a balloon man. He's in the doc.
Is he?
He's 100% in the doc.
I have to watch it. I know it came out.
So it completely, the whole thing threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that was me.
That's what he is. He's like an older kid. He's like 19 years old or something like that. I don't know. But the whole thing was like, I didn't understand because I thought, here's what the story is. The whole doc is about how like they were like, no, it wasn't a hoax.
Right. I did read that this doc really does position it as what happened.
Like the family is, to this day, the little kid included, who's now a big man, all of them saying that, no, we told the truth. The wife is saying like, no, we thought that kid was in there. The dad was saying we weren't shopping a reality show. We didn't want that reality show. Like the lawyer that represented them coming forward, the kids are all like, yeah, that's exactly how it happened. And they try to explain everything. Now there are still people, like the town, because what happened was they charged the dad. Like
with what? Like lying?
Lying, like wasting the police time, filing a false report.
Like Jussie Smollett.
Right, Jussie. Another falsely accused person, according to him. That's what he said.
That's true.
And so they said basically like his wife is an Asian woman. I don't know exactly where she's from.
His real wife or the swapped wife?
No, he kept the swap wife. It became his real wife. Wow. No, his OG wife. But like her English is not great.
Okay.
And so they show, and this was part of the evidence, like in the police tape, the officer is saying, so it was a hoax. And this woman is saying, yes, it was a hoax. But she keeps repeating, yes, it was a hoax. But contextually, it starts to feel like she's repeating, like she goes, I didn't know what the word hoax meant.
Right. Okay.
Right? Which is believable. I mean, they say she spoke English, she has a degree in English, like blah, blah, but she does speak in broken English. Like she does have a very heavy accent, and English is certainly not her first language. Okay. So they said so that was the beginning of explaining all these things that made it so clear. Like the media story was so obvious that it was and the video they played the video on the doc, and it still comes across as like the shittiest acting you've ever seen in your life. Like it's even when they say they weren't acting, you watch the video back and you go, nobody acts like this. They're either terrible actors or total psychopaths that have no idea how to interact with each other. Like, there's no way. So the cops then, like, press charges and everything, and they got this lawyer. And the lawyer, I mean, he's their lawyer, but he says, no, they got railroaded.
Okay.
Again, he's their lawyer, so he would say that. But maybe he's right. And basically they said, listen, you can try this case, and you might win. I think, you could win. However, if you don't, not only will you go to jail, but they're going to deport your wife. And so the wife is like, I'm sitting here going like, yeah, we're not lying, is what the wife is saying. But if I don't do this, then who knows the way the court system works? Innocent people get found guilty. That happens. And if that does happen, the wife gets deported and she can't see her kids anymore. And so the dad pleads guilty to a lesser charge and does like either 30 or 60 days in jail. Like they got him. He went to jail for it. But still the whole time is saying like, I'll plead guilty to this charge, but this is exactly why I'm doing it. And then they ended up moving out of the town. They like live in this spot where nobody bothers them with a locked gate and everything.
I was going to ask, yeah.
Yeah, like they moved away from everything. They never shopped a reality show for what it's worth. But it's just really...
So what do you think after watching it?
I mean, I think... And the cops, by the way, still... But again, this was their case. This is what cops do.
Cops are never going to admit they're wrong.
That's exactly right. So the lawyer's never going to admit he's wrong. The cop's never going to admit that they're wrong. So you have both those sides. It's hard. Like, it's an hour-long doc, so it's an easy watch. The family is not changing their story at all.
Right.
They're like, no, we fucked up. We made a lot of terrible decisions. But we're also like, the dad is kind of nuts.
I remember that.
He's like kind of a nutty. He's like
a bit nutty.
Yeah, he's a bit nutty. Like, he's kind of nuts in the way that, almost like a movie, like he's an inventor. That's who he is.
Like Wayne Zelinsky?
Right. How Wayne Zelinsky was a little nuts. And, you know, he comes home and his kids are they're the size of a blade of grass. He shrunk the kids.
Yeah.
And then one time he blew up the kid. Made him bigger. He didn't explode him. But yeah, he's got a very like real life Wayne Zelinsky vibe.
Okay.
Where he's hard up for cash. He doesn't seem to have a lot of money. Because he's an inventor. Like he would probably make his living trying to sell patents or whatever.
Oh, he's like the guy from Gremlins.
He's
the dad from Gremlins.
Yeah, he's like all these guys. Yes. He's like a movie inventor.
Bathroom buddy.
Yes. He's got something called Suck It that he's hoping that the military buys the patent and maybe he can make $20 million or something like that.
Does he have a song?
Yeah, it goes like this. Suck it! Suck it! Suck it! So
what do you think?
It's hard to say that the family's lying because it would be so much lying, and psychotic lying. And you wouldn't have, I feel like if they made the kid lie when he was 6 years old, then as an adult, he would be resentful of that. He wouldn't just, you can't continue on the lie. They show a part, and they have footage of it, where he said, basically he's 6, and 6-year-olds, they say the wrong thing all the time. They don't mean what they're saying because they're trying to figure out the words.
Their brains aren't developed.
Literally yesterday, my wife took the kids to the Natural History Museum.
Ooh.
And my daughter, who's 6, said she went to the Natural... She combined museum and history into one word. Huseum, I think. Or Huse... And it's
Did you hit her?
I said, that's not how it's said.
Now lie about being in a balloon.
Yeah, now get in that balloon. Well, just tell them you were in there. No, but they said that after that kid came out, the press was outside. And the way it works is he wasn't just hiding in the garage. There's an attic over just the garage. There's a garage attic. And there's a trap door that you can get in, and it's almost like a little clubhouse type thing. And his story as a 6-year-old is that he just wandered off because his dad yelled at him. So he wandered off. He wanted to be alone, and then he went up there and then he fell asleep.
Oh, like in Kindergarten Cop.
Exactly like in Kindergarten Cop. Yes. Which it's.
I do think
it's a weird story, but I say all that to say that once he was out and everything and everybody knew, one of the people from the press, from the media that were outside the house said, show me how you got into the thing. So there was a scene where for the show, he showed them how he got up in the attic.
Okay.
So what they're saying is he got confused as a 6-year-old as to what the question was. And when he said, I got into the attic for the show, he was talking about the media person in the driveway that he had done it for an hour before this Wolf Blitzer Larry King interview.
Do they interview any press in this documentary that covered the story?
Yeah, but they just kind of give the story that they covered. They don't take an opinion.
I do think so. They're sticking to their story.
The family.
Yeah, the family.
Family.
It's much easier to stick to a lie as a grown up when you were a grown up then and
That's
you're
right.
a grown up now than to be 6 then and a grown up now and continue with that lie.
And why?
And why?
Why wouldn't you be usually 6-year-olds like that realize if they're being raised by liars, they'll
or you told a friend because
yeah, I can't believe they made me do this. And the older brother, who's not that much older, probably 2-3 years older, is I feel guilty for making such a big commotion. I made my parents believe that he was in there because I'm the one that said he had crawled in there. So he's also still maintaining this thing.
All right.
Listen, so this is the interview on the Wolf Blitzer Larry King show.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it made me when I watched this, it gave me anxiety about fill-in hosts. Because I'm like, what if the Balloon Boy thing happens and they want fill-in hosts on the wrestling channel,
right?
And I'm like, well, what if I get because imagine Larry King's probably rolling over in his grave. The stupid Wolf is still getting coverage.
True.
for this GD interview is probably what he's thinking.
Also pretty nuts that Wolf had the same TV then that he does now.
Same TV. By the way, same haircut, same everything. Wolf figured out life in the Balloon Boy era and just said, that's life.
He's 100% that he was on board.
And Falcon was really in the garage this whole time.
Hey, pause for a second.
I don't know if Falcon...
It's the type of family that names their kid Falcon.
Falcon.
You know what I mean? Like, there's something off.
That's almost like when you let your kid pick his name.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're like, Robot. Yeah. And you're like, oh, no. Wants to be called Robot.
It's like in Step Brothers when he goes, you have to call me Dragon.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Can hear me, but was he, because I know at some point he fell asleep in that garage, but he was hiding out because he thought you were going to punish him for something that happened earlier in the day. Did he hear anything? Did he hear you screaming out, Falcon, Falcon?
Falcon, Falcon.
He's asking Falcon, did you hear us calling your name at any time? You did?
You did?
Why didn't you come out?
You guys said that we did this for the show.
Man.
I mean, it's so...
And the mom going, no. It's like, I mean, still, here's the problem, right? Like, when you watch the doc and you hear the family talking, you're like, oh, man, these poor people got railroaded. And then when you watch the Wolf Blitzer Larry King interview, and when you see the video of, like, the dad yelling about the tether and everything, you're like, this is the least believable thing I've ever seen in my life.
But like,
Mike, see if you can find that video with the Balloon Boy and the tether. Balloon Boy's balloon. He's cursing about the tether, you know?
Like, kids this age, when you're being asked questions, like, they don't know what they're supposed to say. They don't know what they should say.
They don't even really know what they're being asked.
No.
This is kindergarten age. Like, they're figuring it out.
They don't know if, like, their answer is going to get them in trouble.
Right.
Oh, man. I don't know what to think.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the story was the best.
I love Balloon Boy story. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, this family has to live in the woods with a locked gate in front of their house.
Yeah, but he could, like, Falcon could parlay this into, like, a Balloon Man comeback.
Some kind of T-shirt line.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something like, you know, Big Johnson's except Balloon Man.
Okay.
And it'd just be Balloon Man doing various things. You know,
like
I don't know.
Referencing balloons?
Well, yeah. Maybe like balloon. The double entendre is balloons. You know.
Now, would the double entendre be for balls or boobs?
I think, based on the culture that we're in, you probably want to go balls.
Okay.
Because that way you're self-referential. You're not objectifying somebody else. You know what I mean? You're not. You want to avoid the male gaze. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I try to avoid it all the time.
Wow, tough for you. And that's why I think you want to focus on the balls. And say, like, you know, this boy, like, maybe the arrow's pointing up and you go, this boy's got balloons. You see what I'm saying? And then it's like there's two balloons.
Yeah, but nobody calls them balloons.
Well, maybe they put two balloons at the bottom of the shirt and you wear it sort of below the waist. And that way you're like, oh, I thought balloons were the other thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. Maybe, like, gotta have balloons. Something like that. I think it could be huge. I think we're waiting for something like that.
They're really pumping out these Untolds.
No, you mean
train wrecks, yeah.
Yeah, and then every time a train wreck goes off, they advertise for the next one.
It's like a season almost, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. So here's the uncut video of the liftoff. And tell me when you watch this.
It's been a long time since I've seen this.
And it was for me. I had totally forgotten this video existed. But they were like, see, they said we put out that we had a video. And once people started questioning our story, we put this out to be like, see, we're not telling stories.
All right.
It even starts suspiciously.
Are you going to fly now?
Ah! Oh. Okay, hold on, Brad. Cut. Record.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Okay. Are you in? Taylor! You didn't put the tether down!
Just kicking.
No, that's not believable.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the kick and like, oh!
But maybe he's a psycho that
I'm
is
so mad.
But he might also, be just really bad at showing his emotions. He might be terrible at expressing himself. But it does come across as very staged.
Yeah.
Very staged. Like, I know I'm on camera and I have to be mad. That tether. You see what I mean about it? I told you. It's all about the tether, right?
It is. And, it seems so fake.
Right.
But I am seeing on Wikipedia that apparently he got investigated for domestic abuse before this event took place.
And?
He just screamed at his wife in a way that, I'd believe it if he smacked her a couple times at some point. So.
But was he found guilty?
Unconclusive, according to Wikipedia.
So who knows?
I don't want to put that on him. But that makes me believe that either he's a really crazy actor or that's just how insane that he is.
He does go into fits of rage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, it's possible. He curses in the doc. He says the F word.
That's a big deal. Only a psychopath would do that.
Yeah, Hunter Biden. These guys are nuts. Yeah, so it really was one of those everything I know about this story, aside from the documentary, I'm clearly staged.
But now you don't know.
And then the documentary, it's absolutely not staged. And you're like,
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, watch it. Because the family is the whole doc is we got railroaded. That's the whole story. And I'm I have never heard that version of the story at all.
That's probably why they agreed to do the doc.
Yeah. Because they were like, we'll tell your story.
And I also want to watch this Amy Bradley is Missing.
Is that the cruise one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they, I don't know anything about it, but I know on the trailer it'd say basically, when you're on a cruise, it's maritime law, baby. You can do whatever you want. That's what I saw. That's what I saw in the trailer.
Okay.
They were like, you think it's law-abiding? No. The British lady from the poop cruise, she's the one in charge of all the laws.
Joe?
Joe.
Is that her name?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess people are chatting about it.
People are liking this, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I tell you.
Watch it on your flight.
Well, I will. I will download it, but I think I'm going to tell Trey. I told the guys something while you were gone.
Okay.
That I think you're going to be fairly upset with me over.
No, I doubt that. I don't get upset with you about many things.
Do you remember what it was I told you? Or did you put it out of your head? It's okay if you put it out of your head. You just listen to some tunes? That's cool, too. That's cool. Whatever you need to do.
I'm the Walrus.
That's
fine.
I thought it was the Corey Feldman song. I thought it was characters you were listening to. No. What I wanted. I didn't know that you just listened to that to kind of chill over there.
Yeah.
That's smart. I want you in the right mind frame, so I'm not mad at it.
You ever watch Magical Mystery Tour?
No.
Oh, it's great.
It's really good? Oh, that's cool.
What would I get mad at? I know you had Ian Fidance on.
No,
that's fine.
That's great. It wasn't Ian. I never finished the Squid Game season.
I know. I knew it.
I didn't finish this because I was watching. Because I
put it in the pile of shit you didn't finish.
I didn't finish it. Well, I was watching something else.
Did you hear what he was watching?
That's why I think he's gonna be mad.
I mean, should I take literally one guess?
It wasn't. No, it's not what you think it is.
It threw me for a loop.
It's not
the OJ.
No. I mean, that's an excellent guess.
It's a really good guess because it could have easily been the OJ show, and it was a consideration.
It threw you for a loop.
I just didn't see it coming.
Okay.
Right.
Is it something you've seen before?
Yeah, that's
yes,
a rewatch.
Of course
it's a rewatch.
It's a rewatch.
It's a rewatch. I skipped the end of season 3 of Squid Game for the time being. For the time being, it's not canceled.
No,
just
you're never
postponed.
Gonna rewatch it.
It's just postponed.
You're not going to finish it. You didn't finish Severance season 2.
Postponed.
You didn't finish Better Call Saul. You got to the fucking final season. I think last couple episodes. You didn't finish that.
That's postponed.
You don't finish things.
Do you just lose interest, or is it just I
think I lose interest.
No, he sees a shiny little thing in the corner, and it's the OJ show, and he's like, oh.
But it's if you're not feeling it,
I'm not feeling it. And then I see the shiny thing.
I don't know how you could possibly not be feeling Severance. That's insane to me.
Well, because I see a thing that I know that I remember how good it is, and I go, ooh, I want to feel that again.
Okay, movie or TV show?
Unfortunately for Squid Game, it's a television show.
Okay.
It's a television show.
I can already tell I'm not going to guess it, and I'm going to be really annoyed.
It's you're not going to be annoyed because you don't like it. Okay. You're going to be like, it's very good.
Okay.
But you are going to be like, well, if you have current television, it's just strange to randomly decide now is the time to rewatch this and like
comedy or drama.
Drama. It's not a comedy.
Okay. I was gonna say Nathan for you.
I mean, there are moments that I'm like, this is very funny, but it's not a comedy.
What was so important to watch?
And I by the way, update on it since I last spoke to you. I finished season 1. We're into season 2.
Oh my goodness.
We're into season 2.
What was so important to watch?
Well, I realized that it was
NYPD Blue.
No, you wish.
Oh yeah.
No, I realized. I just came to this realization that there were many details that I hadn't remembered because it had been so long since I saw Twin Peaks.
Oh, I'm not gonna hate on that.
I knew you would like it. I just was worried that you'd be mad that I was giving up television.
I mean,
I
it
was
seems a little like you were so close. You only have a few more episodes left.
And then to the point where like I've been watching all these news stories where people are like, I'm canceling Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, even if I wanted to, I couldn't do it in solidarity because Twin Peaks on Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Listen, you're going to have a hard time getting me mad at rewatching Twin Peaks.
It's so good.
You're starting at the beginning? You're starting at...
In the order that it aired.
Twin Peaks.
And then now I'm on season 2. The plan is
Firewalk with Me,
and then
The Return.
That's the plan right now.
Perfect.
That's the plan we're working with.
I might join you.
We're into season 2. That big giant just walked in the room after he was laying down.
Oh God, what a great show.
Yeah.
That kind of doesn't land on its feet, but
well, look.
Well, because David Lynch got so frustrated that, you know.
What do you get frustrated with?
Well, he got frustrated with the network not letting him tell the story the way that he wanted to tell the story.
Because it was successful.
Because it was successful, so they wanted to
more episodes.
Push the reveal of who killed Laura Palmer. They wanted to keep pushing it. Then he was less involved in the second season, and then once they reveal who the killer was, the show just really takes a shit because he's gone, and like he had creative differences. But God, what a great show!
It's a great show.
All right, I'm not gonna hate.
By the way, that Leo Johnson is a fucking scumbag. Hate that dude.
Oh, that show's so good and so ahead of its time.
I mean, way ahead of its time. It's incredible. It's incredible. And I mean, every time I go into Dunkin' now, I take a sip.
And how is that coffee?
And I smile and I go, it's a damn fine cup of coffee.
You have yourself a piece of cherry pie?
I do. And I sit down. Sometimes Tommy Dreamer joins me in Dunkin' Donuts. I go, Tommy, you should give yourself one present every day.
Kyle MacLachlan is so good in that show.
And Tommy Dreamer goes, a present? Like Christmas? I go, a present. And today, it's 2 pieces of cherry pie. He's amazing in it. Yeah. He's unbelievable. Like they're in the middle of a murder investigation. He's like, what are those trees?
It's
he just loves the town so much.
I love that show.
But you're right, it's so far ahead of its time. We're talking about Twin Peaks, by the way. It's 2025. It's so far ahead of its time because it does the thing that The Sopranos gets all this credit for, where there's so much sort of dialogue and storytelling that isn't necessarily essential to the plot.
Right.
Some of it could be. You never really know what's essential, what's not essential, but there's so much just life in it.
Yeah.
As there should be.
He built a universe.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how the same way.
Stories about the town.
That's right. The same way David Chase built this whole universe around The Sopranos, where it's like, yes, we're following this sort of narrative, but at the same time, you're invested in everything going on around it and just what the characters are generally doing with their lives. And every character on that show, you feel the exact same way about.
Yeah. One of my absolute favorite opening scenes for a show, with the music and
it's some of the best music ever.
It's incredible, and just the journey that you take to find out who this body is. The parents find it's all so fucking good.
Are they going to figure out how to make?
Are you going to the mall later?
Are you going to the mall later? Are they going to figure out how to make runners for the blinds that are silent? We don't know.
Such a good show.
We don't know. Yeah, so it's great.
Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll jump right on with you.
It's a great rewatch.
It's
so good.
I know.
It's so good. So yeah. So I literally was like. And it started on the last time, I got on a plane. I was trying to get plane Wi-Fi because I realized on the plane I needed to do it. So I didn't have it downloaded. I was trying to actively stream it on Paramount on plane Wi-Fi, and it was spotty. But then I get back to the hotel, and I'm just sitting there on hotel Wi-Fi. Now I'm watching it. It's great.
All right,
it's amazing.
You got a nice 6-hour flight coming up?
We got to do some downloading.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Because we're going to get through season 2, I predict, this week.
Good for you. Okay, I'm fine with that. You'll go back to Squid Game.
I get there.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
If it was the OJ show, I was going to be real fucking pissed.
I'm glad that you're okay because, you know, quality.
It is quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that you haven't seen in a very long time.
That's right. I haven't brought it up in forever.
No.
And I was like, you know, I mean, I love this show, and I can't run around talking about I love this show unless I've seen it many times.
Those are the rules.
I'm right. I have to be able to get all the references and then enter a conversation with people who haven't seen the show in years and just drop references from a show that I literally watched yesterday and go, you don't know what I'm talking about? You don't get that?
You know that show from 20 years ago?
Yeah, you don't remember that? It's super memorable. It's a great scene.
Great show.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
okay.
I've watched Balloon Boy.
That threw you for a loop though, Troy?
Yeah, because I didn't see. I don't know much about it.
It's so good, dude.
I didn't watch it, so
it's probably not for you.
No, you said that. Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Did I say that the first
time?
time?
You said it's probably over your head. Which
said it would be over Troy's head,
and I agreed. I said you're probably right.
You kind of appreciated that, like, okay, good. I don't have to. What am I going to do? Am I going to get offended by that statement, or am I going to just take it as great? Now I don't have to waste my time.
Yeah, you know what TV I like.
Can I tell you something? That's an astute observation.
Thank you. It's just not. It's a little. I think you'd find it a little heady. You know what I mean?
You don't think I'd smoke a doob? Maybe enjoy it?
No, because then
I think you'd get lost real quick.
Yeah, I think by the end of the first episode you get frustrated.
I mean, that's not hard to do.
Yeah, you get angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't fucking understand this.
Yeah, that's right.
Are those clips new?
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I have a funny story about this.
He's got clips on them.
No. They're beads.
Beads.
Oh.
You have a bearded, your braided beard that is now, by the way, going down almost to the to that little thing between your titties.
Yeah.
The cleavage.
That's called the cleavage. It's almost down to the cleave.
Yeah. Funny story.
It's got 2 beads on it now.
If you want to hear it.
Is it related to the cat at all?
No.
I was hoping we could play this stinger for it.
But I got an update if you want it.
Okay, then you know what? Let's do. Let's get the cat update, and then we'll round it out with the bead story.
Okay.
Because let's go to Benny in Wisconsin. What's up, Benny?
Salutations, boys!
What's up, dude?
Hey, happy Toots Day! Can we have an update, please?
Okay, we got a request for Toots Day. Hit the music.
It's Toots Day.
He's silly and he's furry. His name is Mr. Toots. He's always happy and purry. That rascal, Mr. Toots.
How is Mr. Toots doing? That I'm not talking about. I'm talking about that rascal, Mr. Toots.
He's great.
Is he kissing a Shetland pony there?
Shetland pony. Oh, there was a pony. Yeah, we were in Lancaster. I took him on his road trip.
That's
Went
nice.
to Strasburg Railroad.
That's nice. But he's been in Orlando, right?
Yeah, he's been in Orlando.
How's he been liking it?
Loves it.
He does?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think we figured out the shitting on the floor.
Wow. You know, Mr. Toots, Troy's cat, who's blind and, you know.
A little R.
Yeah, I mean, he's just more of a slow thinker
than
a lot of other animals are. And he's not as reactive as many cats are. But he has been shitting on the floor. And I think that, oh, wow, you got a like on that from Black Caviar, the official Instagram?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
But the prevailing theory was he was getting mad that Papa, Troy, was leaving to come back to New York.
Right.
And so he'd get mad that Papa was gone. And he would defecate on the floor. That was the prevailing theory last we checked.
For my fiance, yes.
Yes.
So, you know, we Googled it, and we were trying to figure out, why is the cat shitting on the floor?
That's because then did it say, well...
Well, it said stress, and it's like, this cat is not stressed. Trust me.
Is he a rascal?
He is a rascal.
That could be it.
That was it. So she took all the sand out of his box and cleaned the box, like scrubbed it out.
Right.
And then put the sand back in, and there was some odor on the box or something that he didn't like.
Huh.
And now he's shitting in his box, and all is well.
Had you shit in it before?
In Toots' box?
Yeah.
I've never shit in Toots' box.
Because that may have been the odor.
Is the litter box near the toilet?
Near the toilet. Maybe some pee.
Splashback.
Oh, see?
Splashback. And he doesn't want any of that near him. He does conduct himself with a little bit of regality.
He's refined.
He is a refined feline.
That very well could be it. Because sometimes...
Say, that's Papa's urine.
Sometimes in the dark.
Right.
I've missed.
When you turn the lights on.
It's a big...
Because I don't want to turn the lights on.
It's a large bowl.
Have you ever considered getting a nightlight in the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
You know,
You just thought of that just now? You just thought of that when I said it?
Pitch black.
It's either pitch black or bright.
Yeah, in the bathroom light, so you wake right up. So I want to wake up.
And so the first time that you ever thought maybe I get a nightlight was just now when I said it, even though there's been piss all over.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Thanks, man.
I might order one on Amazon right
Yeah.
now.
Well,
I mean, spend $25, you can get it today.
That's right.
I might do that right now.
Get a couple of mag cases if you need to fill in. So you think so Toots, maybe it was just a dirty box.
Yeah, but it was just a dirty box. Maybe my pee was on it. I marked the territory.
And he's like, now this isn't my box anymore.
This isn't my box. I'm going to go shit over here.
But now he has a sterile box. He's like, now I may mark it.
Yeah.
Well, then it's even more probably important that you get that nightlight because you're not going to stop pissing at night.
No. You know what? Nightlight's a good idea.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I owe that all to you.
Oh, yeah, man. Well, I did it for Toots. You know?
Thank you.
I did it for Toots. You don't think he's missing New York at all?
Not at all.
Yeah, he loves it.
No, he loves it. Yeah,
He
he's a Florida cat.
Is he sunbathing?
He likes it like when the sun's beaming in, he'll lay in it. But yeah, he's very happy.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So is that the update? Is
That's
no
all.
more shitting on the floor?
No more shitting on the floor.
Does it make you feel better that maybe it wasn't that he was upset about the lack of papa? Like it wasn't you? It's just that maybe you were pissing on his box.
Well, because Clarice will be like, "Oh, he misses you." I'm like, "No, he doesn't."
You think she's putting a little guilt trip on you?
She's trying to. I'm like, "Listen, I know the cat. The cat
Right.
could give two shits."
And you put him on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. So we figured it out.
Now, what happens if you go back to Florida? You're going back to Florida this weekend.
Today.
Oh, today.
And he starts shitting on the floor again.
Well, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
Well, if you start shitting on the floor tomorrow, it means you pissed on the box overnight.
You gotta get that nightlight.
I'll get the nightlight.
How often do you wake up to pee?
Not ever.
On a good night or a bad night?
Okay, see, the first thought in my mind was how many nights a week? You go 7 nights.
Yeah, every night I'm pissing.
Okay. You see where I was thinking he'd go probably about 3 nights a week. Like if you said 3 nights a week I get up to pee, I'd be like, oh wow, that's a lot. But you were thinking,
yeah, it's a rare thing for me.
Yeah. Okay. So on a good night.
On a good night, I'll probably get up to pee 3 times.
No.
3 times on a good night? Yeah. What's a bad night?
6, 7.
You're 6, 7 hours? No. Every hour?
If I'm laying in bed and I think for myself for a second I have to pee,
right?
All I do is obsess over it.
Why?
I don't know. I can't go back to sleep.
Why are you waking up thinking, do I have to pee?
Is piss the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning or at night? Like when your consciousness comes back to you.
I feel like I have to pee.
Before you even open your eyes. Do you think piss?
Yeah.
It's not good, dude.
Do you lie down to go to bed and then just get up 10 minutes later?
I will make sure I force myself to go to piss before
Do you
I go
push
to bed.
through your urethra?
I don't push.
A little? Do you try to squeeze drops out?
No.
Okay.
Believe me, it flows out fine.
7 times?
Yes.
7 times is so many.
I know. We've talked about this. There's something wrong with my prostate. I don't know.
I think it might be mental. Your prostate doesn't make you think about piss all the time.
Yeah, it's inflated or something.
Go to the doctor.
I don't feel like doing that.
Why?
I don't care.
It's not his prostate.
What is it?
It's totally psychological.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know?
But what am I going to do?
Stop. Break yourself of the habit.
Yeah.
If I go stand in front of a toilet and I piss, it's not mental. Like I'm actually peeing.
Yeah, he does have urine to.
It's not like I get there and it's just dust.
The mind body connection.
That's true.
The mind body connection does relate to piss.
So 7 times a night, sometimes.
There's no way you're going 7 times a night and it's not psychological. It's psychological.
Probably, but if I stand in front of a toilet, urine comes out.
Yeah, but guess what? Your body has the capacity to hold urine. We have a bladder.
I drink a lot of water.
But right before bed?
I drink a lot.
How much?
A lot.
What are we talking?
I mean, a lot. I'm drinking a lot of water.
1 bottle of Poland Spring?
I mean, this is my second one today.
Okay.
Here, I had coffee earlier.
Yeah, me too. I'm not like.
But we're not going to sleep. It's the morning.
You
just sit there rocking.
Is that a good counterpoint to that statement? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just the way it is.
Do you drink gallons of water before you go to bed?
I drink a lot.
Before bed?
I wouldn't say a gallon, but a couple big glasses.
Well, what, like, you're talking about like the security guard on Nathan For You?
Yeah.
That wakes up and has his glass of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep a glass of water by my bed.
You do?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Does it get finished?
No.
No.
So I've been having a lot of acid reflux lately.
You
so
have?
I've been
What do you think that's the result of?
I don't know.
McDonald's?
No. I had 2 snack wraps the other day, but
Yeah. Sure. But what? I mean, you haven't.
That was at lunch.
A lot of days.
Yeah, no, I think there's something weird. Like I have that acid. Do you ever have that acid reflux at night?
I think not really at night. Sometimes the coffee will give me a little acid reflux.
I feel like
during the
I'm
day.
dying.
I had some.
You feel like you're dying right now or right now?
No. When I have acid, I feel like I can't breathe, and I'm like,
Dude, I had the same a couple months ago.
I'm screaming in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, I don't have that at all.
I'm not screaming.
That feels like a.
I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm dying. I can't breathe there.
Can I tell you the truth? And maybe I don't know. Look, I'm not a doctor.
Go ahead.
I think it's psychological.
No, there's really like I can spit out the acid reflux.
Yeah, you should go to a doctor. They'll put you on something.
I don't want to be put on anything.
Yeah,
Why?
therapist.
Oh, I don't want to fix the problem.
You should go to a.
I had horrible acid reflux for like a month, and I went to the doctor. And
What'd they do?
Put me on basically like Prilosec, but like it was
I just need to stop eating late. Is what it is.
Oh, good, Dr. Troy. I'm glad you got that under control.
So it's my problem.
I didn't know we were self-diagnosing.
Yeah, self-diagnosis. They say that self-diagnosis is the best
I'll ask
diagnosis.
ChatGPT when we're done.
Who knows your body? Hey, who knows your body better than you?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Right?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Acid reflux can be a sign of a more serious condition, particularly if it's frequent, severe, or accompanied by other symptoms. You actually check all 3 of those boxes. While occasionally heartburn is common and manageable, frequent or persistent acid reflux may indicate GERD. GERD can lead to complications if left untreated, including inflammation, ulcers, and even Barrett's esophagus. A precancerous condition. You don't want a precancerous condition.
You might have cancer.
Bro, or you might have precancer. Which still, a lot of times the pre can do just as much damage as the regular.
I've heard.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, Malcolm? You feel me on that?
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean...
I don't know why you don't get this stuff checked out.
You go to the doctor to get your heart checked?
You should.
I mean, it's not...
I do like a checkup once a year.
You get physical once a year?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
They do blood work. And
That's
shit.
good.
Yeah. So, all right, well...
You're just pissing in the dark 7 times a night?
You don't think a lot of his ailments have to do with psychological reasons?
I mean, I'm not a doctor.
Mm-hmm. But I didn't ask what you diagnosed. I said, what do you think?
I think...
You're like a street doctor. You know what I mean? You're the dude in the neighborhood that always lets you know what's up. You're like the old man who's like on the rocking chair on the porch who really knows a thing or two.
That's me?
100%.
Wow. I appreciate that.
Yeah, dog.
I think you might be right.
I think so, too.
I mean, I think some of it is mental. I went through what he was going through with the acid reflux, so I get that.
You screamed and panicked.
I did not.
I thought you were dying.
No. As it happens many times in the past, I am with Troy up to a point, and then I unfortunately have to get out of the car, and he continues on his journey alone.
This is where I leave you.
This is where we part ways.
I don't understand. There was only one set of footprints when the thing got tough. Yeah, because you started talking crazy shit.
Yeah, because I was not screaming in pain.
Right.
No, I wasn't in pain. I was like, I thought I was dying.
You thought you were going to die.
But who needs to go to the doctor?
I didn't die. I would go, oh, okay.
Right.
Not a reason I'm not
there we go.
That's like when you have back problems and you go to Amazon.
Oh, yeah. Are you still wearing that?
Well,
Funny you should ask.
Great question.
I stopped wearing it for a little while just because it's so hot when I ride my bike and I'm sweating.
And also you're so angry.
Yeah, and if I get into a fight, I can't. It's hard to be restrained.
Right. Plus, like if it's like a hockey fight and they put your shirt over your head, that's fucking embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be like, "Would you get a back brace from Amazon?"
Yeah. It's like, hey, look, you can see his bra.
But before you square off against somebody, you could be like, hang on a second, let me take my brassiere
Let me take off my bra.
Like when a woman looks like she's taking her bra off through her
through the shirt.
Through the shirt.
Yeah, that'd be the move.
Yeah.
But so you don't wear it?
No, I stopped just for the summer, only because
that's like a quarter of the year.
Well, it's hot. I walk in drenched, and then I feel like I'm in a soggy bra all day.
That sucks. I'd hate
Why
to
don't you?
I'd hate to be in a... To his credit, man, that's the last thing I would want to be in a soggy bra.
Why
A
don't
lot
you
of women complain about that. Oh, my bra's gone soggy.
Yeah, I don't need that.
You don't need
like
that.
cereal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why don't you just bring it with you, and then once you're in the air conditioning for hours...
That's a whole ordeal.
He's already figured. He's already thought about that.
I got to take my shirt off.
Right.
I gotta put it on.
Right. You can go in the genderless bathroom.
I could. And it helps. My fiance has been. She can help strap me in real good. So I'm like,
You would make your fiance do that to you?
she would. I'd wake her up and tell her to strap me up.
I mean, you must be a real.
Also clean the piss in the bathroom.
Well,
Yeah. Also, I
clean-
pissed in a litter box.
Oh, she had to clean that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I clean up the bathrooms.
You do? Because you make the mess.
You're right.
Because you don't know where the bowl is.
It's tough to find it because there's no nightlight. It's pitch black.
It's in the same spot it always is.
Yeah, but if you walk in the dark, it's hard to.
Hard to know.
You know exactly where it is.
You don't. Sometimes you don't know. Up from down. My lips to God's ears.
You know what I hear?
What?
A bunch of excuses.
Okay. I mean, it's just whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is. There's nothing
You're
you
the
can
one
do
that
about
wanted
it.
to get your posture better. And now you're like, I can't do it half the year.
Well,
because
I
it's
feel
sweaty.
It's sweaty.
You don't want a soggy bra.
You don't want a soggy bra. I get that.
You wouldn't want to wear a soggy bra.
It's the last thing
Bring
I
it
want.
in. It fits in a pocket.
I'd rather have bad posture
Then I
than a
have to
soggy
have
bra.
you strap me up.
I would do that. I would strap you up.
You would for me?
Yeah, of course I would.
We'd
I'm
probably
helping
have
you out.
We'd probably have to do it as a segment, though.
No. It'd be before the show. So
No.
it's just,
Well, no, we
it's
do
just
it at
me and-
8:01. I'm busy before then.
Listeners would want to hear it.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I come in to Travis's office before and be like, hey, buddy?
I'd be busy.
I mean, the glasses are the offices are glass.
Yeah, but nobody's here.
Oh, nobody's here at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning at a radio
Go take a
company.
look upstairs.
I'm not saying
It's just Travis.
Upstairs, yeah, no, it's just me.
It's a ghost town.
that's too bad.
They fired everybody.
I guess so. Don't do it down on 35.
Oh, no.
No.
I look real dumb.
Yeah. Dan on Long Island.
Morning, boys.
Morning.
Hey, usually, again, I shit on Travis, but to solve Troy's and really Mr. Toots' problem, I think you should take a page out of Travis's playbook and sit down when you pee.
That is true. That's the way Travis gets it done. Travis saved money on a nightlight by sitting down every time he pees. Thank you very much, Dan.
That's not
Have you ever
true.
thought about that? Doing they call it the Teft because everyone in the Teft household does it. Sit down to pee.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying that because the other two people that live in the house are female.
Oh yeah, both. Yeah. I was just doing a little Rolodex there in my head. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. I don't really see gender, but
Good for you.
yeah, I don't really
You're
pay
so
attention.
progressive.
I don't pay attention to that stuff. But I guess you're right. Technically, that's how they identify. But I don't know what that has to do with anything. Travis does sit down to pee.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. So maybe you do that.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
It avoids the litter box.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little
Yeah,
emasculating.
but no, who's seeing me?
Well, what would you rather do?
You're telling the guy
have your fiance strap your brassiere on, or have her see you sit down to pee,
I mean, at this point, she's
She's locked in.
Yeah.
and you won't even marry this poor girl.
Oh, you
poor
wait.
woman.
You got a plan?
I might have an update in the next couple of weeks.
Oh,
We going to Vegas?
No.
Okay.
I think you and I deserve some money.
Oh yeah, there's a bet.
Yeah.
What was the bet? I don't even remember.
I don't know. Travis must have written it down somewhere. I don't remember
Yeah,
it either.
it's in my files.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear about that. Andy in South Carolina.
Hey, how's it going, Sam?
I mean, great.
Glad to hear it. So I think I know what's going on with Troy, and I do think he needs to see a doctor. The GERD symptoms plus the constant getting up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night are definite symptoms of obstructive sleep apnea that does start to affect people as they age into their 60s. So he maybe needs to get on top of this immediately. The side effects are cognitive decline and frequent urination, GERD symptoms, irritability.
Oh, the irritability. You just yeah.
Every
Oh,
morning.
boy. And you're saying this affects a lot of people as they drift into their 60s?
Yeah, about 60% of men in the United States can expect to have some sort of obstructive sleep apnea symptoms, but it does increase dramatically as you age.
Have you ever thought about that?
Especially
obstructive sleep apnea. Thank you,
checked
Andy.
all those boxes this
yeah.
morning. I think it's happening a little prematurely.
Thank you, Andy. I mean, it seems like it's right on track.
No,
And this is.
Yeah, train's coming in right on schedule.
Yeah, I mean, we're not at our destination yet, but we're close.
No.
Yeah, we've entered in the city limits. That's for sure. Maybe we're not at the station, but
Whatever. I'm in the final hour. What do you think it's going to look like?
I'm in the final hour. He still thinks he's dying.
Yeah, I mean, when he was screaming because he couldn't breathe, he wasn't surprised. He's
No.
like, this must be
This is
God
it.
calling me.
He's like, what do you expect to happen to somebody in their late 40s?
Lord, I'm coming home.
Yeah, this is This is the average lifespan of a caveman.
Now, hang on. I can't end the show without me finding out what happened.
Oh, with the beads.
Yeah, what's going on with these beads?
So on the end of my chin braid,
Right.
I had a bead. The guy that cuts my hair gave me a bead, and I had it on. But
That's nice.
It's wooden, so it starts getting a little weird, like, especially like when you're like I'm in the pool or the ocean or like bathing or whatever.
Sure.
So I needed some. I wanted to get some beads for it
Because you liked the bead.
I liked the bead.
Right.
So I went to the beauty supply store.
Smart.
In Union Square. No, it used to be Ricky's, but now it's something.
Oh,
else.
sure. Yeah. It's not Ricky's anymore?
No, it's in Union Square on Broadway. And
Sure.
I forget what it is. But so I went in and I saw that they showed me like the black girl area.
Nice. Oh, because it's for hair braids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bought these beads and I took them home, but they just kept falling off.
No.
And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I put on like 10 rubber bands to try to like keep it on, and it just still fell off.
So how'd you figure it out?
So I went back to the place yesterday, and I went in and I was just like, hey, I bought these beads, and like, do you make anything to like a stopper, like to keep the beads from falling off? And this like very nice Jamaican woman,
Right, and that's who you go to.
That's who I needed to go to. She's like, oh, you take the bottom, you twist it around, and then you tie the bottom, so then there's like a knot of your hair. I go, oh my God, you just changed my life.
Right. That's fantastic.
My mind was blown.
That's fantastic.
Like when somebody shows you just something so simple. And
Right.
You're like,
And like we've been doing this for years and years and years and years and years. Welcome to our world.
yeah. But she was so happy that she showed me, and I was grateful that she did show me. So
Right.
shout out to the Jamaican woman at the...
We love her.
Yeah, we love her.
We love her.
Yeah.
And that you have a little bit of culture to your beard now. That's good.
Yeah, aren't these cool?
That's good. That's really cool.
They are cool.
And the fact that it's done the right way, like they're secured the right way.
Yep.
I love that.
Yep.
I love that. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, thank you for the update on Mr. Toots.
It's Toots Day.
He's silly and he's furry. His name is Mr. Toots. He's always happy and purry. That rascal, Mr. Toots.
I know one super agent that's going to be very happy that we got to a Toots Day segment. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here for the day. I am off to Comic-Con in San Diego tomorrow morning, so unfortunately, we will not be live tomorrow or Thursday, but we will be live right back here on Monday morning. So enjoy the best of. Of course, if you're not ready to say goodbye just yet, at noon Eastern time, I'll be over on Pro Wrestling Nation, Sirius XM 156 for Not Sam Wrestling Live today. So I'll see you over there or not. And either way, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good one.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this. Sirius XM NFL Radio is heading to training camp, getting you ready for the season.
Watch the camp battles. That's the fun of it all. What are the decisions they're making?
We'll visit with every team and interview the head coaches and star players from around the National Football League.
This is Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
This is the Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson.
Hear expert analysis on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88.
One of those guys needs to be saying, this job is mine.
Or search for your team on the Sirius XM app.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's better, HELP.com/TEFFT.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Not available in all states.
Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to billshappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to billshappen.com. All you need is a job and a checking account. You could find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow at billshappen.com. Billshappen.com is the smart way to get a personal lender now. So if you need extra money for car repairs, medical bills, family emergencies, whatever you need cash for, go to billshappen.com and you can get the money you need as soon as the next day, up to $5,000. At billshappen.com, our process is safe, secure, and all online. No one to deal with in person, and Bills Happen does not charge you any fees to use our service. It's easy. When you need a lender, just remember, when bills happen, go to billshappen.com. Billshappen.com for the cash you need now. Billshappen.com.
From the moment it was invented, TV has been evolving. We've gone from a few black and white channels and a handful of shows to limitless possibilities, including what, how, and where we watch. But the one thing that's been consistent is the audience. Without them, there is no TV. That's why Philo is proud to be the streaming service that puts our audience first with everything we do. At Philo, there are no contracts and no hidden fees to watch all your favorite stuff however you want to watch it. From live TV on channels like A&E, BET, Nickelodeon, and Discovery, to a library of more than 80,000 movies and shows you can save for up to a year on an unlimited DVR. Philo is committed to building a streaming service that you can love as much as the shows you watch on it. And the best part? At Philo, we think great TV shouldn't break the bank. So all of this is just $28 a month when you sign up at philo.tv. Check us out risk-free. That's philo.tv.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Earthquake, and you know you can check me out on my show, Quake House, 4 p.m. Eastern on Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Nothing is off limits because we're comedians, so every topic is discussed with the attitude of making it funny. I like to call it The View with Comedians. 100% funny. It's about bringing comedians to the light of the world. Quake's House, Kevin Hart, Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96, or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Hi, this is Will Arnett from Smartless, a podcast I do with my pals Sean Hayes and Jason Bateman, with special guests from Howard Stern, Trevor Noah, David Beckham, Kelly Clarkson, to a few presidents. It's an unscripted, unrehearsed, but hopefully not unprepared podcast. We'll cover topics like doing limbo for self-esteem, skydiving hungover to world affairs. And now, you can hear every new episode a full week early on the SiriusXM app. Just search Smartless to join the fun.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
It can be stressful at work, but the summer is a great time to focus on feeling better. Take small steps to unwind. A drive to the country or the beach or even your local park can help you decompress.
Workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. Most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness.
A holiday is great, but it isn't a long-term solution to stress. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life, plus switch therapist at any time.
As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Bennington. That's BetterHelp.com/Bennington.
Hey, good morning. You're heading to the airport, right?
Yep, thanks for checking. I like the car. How long have you been a rideshare driver?
About 3 years now. I really enjoy it.
Isn't it hard to make money these days with the price of gas being so high?
Not for me. I use Upside, the free app that gives you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get real money back when you get gas with the Upside app?
Yep, I get real cash back every time I get gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the Upside app now.
Download the the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PLUS for an extra 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PLUS for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code PLUS.
Attention investors looking for a solid investment with a proven track record? How about the leisure vacation, RV, and campground destination market? It's the fastest growing sector in real estate today. The demand can't keep up. These resort properties are now approved for IRAs, self-directed IRAs, and 401k plans. To find out how you can own part of a resort property, go to resortpropertiesgroup.com. Resortpropertiesgroup.com or call 888-307-1685. That's 888-307-1685. Resortpropertiesgroup.com.
We planned our investments well for retirement, but I wish we had more cash.
Don't they know they're sitting on a gold mine?
Nope, they don't know that if you own a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more, you may be able to sell all or part of it to Coventry for cash, even a term policy.
Don't lapse or surrender your policy before finding out what it's worth. Call Coventry Direct at 800-411-9200 or visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. That's 800-411-9200. Call now.
Bills will make you dance. Feel the energy and the impact of Sirius XM Octane.
Immerse yourself in a community of hard rock extremists.
World premieres,
live performances,
and artist takeovers.
A giant thank you to the entire Octane community for keeping rock alive.
Turn up new hard rock.
Turn up Octane.
Channel 37 and at home with the Sirius XM app.
Go.
It's official, sports fans. First Things First is a hit.
First Things First is a good mix of analysis and total ridiculousness.
That is unbelievable.
I'm all ears. Nick, Drew, and Wilds are the MVPs of sports shows.
I'm Mahomes, you're Kelsey, and you're Andy Reid.
I kind of want to be Mahomes, or at least Kelsey.
Yeah, I think I'm more Mahomes.
First Things First, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
Listen, this is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is one of the top causes of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. To battle stress, most of us can't wave goodbye to work, but we can start small with a focus on wellness. Don't forget that therapy can help you navigate whatever challenges the workday or any day might bring. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. Join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, switch therapists at any time. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise and experience, for that matter. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Teft. That's BetterHelp.com/TEFFT.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Selling your home? On Ready.com, agents will pay you thousands up front just for the chance to sell your home. Because on Ready, agents compete. They put their money where their mouth is. Well, not really. You don't want agents with wallets in their mouths. But you get the idea. And when agents have money on the line, they sell your home for top dollar. So go to Ready.com. REDY.com or call 888-515-READY.
Don't go anywhere. More Sam Roberts Show starts now.
Hey. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Sam Roberts Show. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a fine Tuesday. If you want to call the show this morning, 866-969-1969 is the phone number, 866-969-1969. I'm trying to learn all the dynamics going on in New York City right now. It feels like there's a whole different code of living. There was a rise of concern because they said, like, there's some block in the city has turned into just a full-on parking lot for, like, Uber Eats bicyclists. But then I also heard that there's one hot dog, I think, hit me up or hit us up. I don't remember. It might have just been me. But apparently there's, like, one Uber Eats driver who's on a bike, and everybody in the city gets him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Malcolm is also nodding his head going, yeah, I know that, dude.
Bro, Momadou. Everyone
knows Momadou. Yeah,
I think Hot Dog posted that on Instagram.
Okay, maybe. I get confused.
Then I started reading the comments, and everyone was like, he's the man.
Yeah, bro, maybe it was Instagram. Yeah, Hot Dog has way too much access to me. Multiple group texts, single texts, Instagram stories. Yeah, you're down with Momadou?
I haven't personally had him, but yeah, he seems to be. And apparently Momadou is like the David of West African countries, so there's probably like 50 different Momadous around. But...
I also always wonder when I see something like that, is there some kind of scam going on where it's like, 38 people sharing one account for whatever reason?
People see this guy, and they're like, that guy.
But then that guy in the picture is the guy who's dropping off, like, your stuff. And there's this, like, this myth of this, and I say myth not because it's not true, but because it's one of those stories that are just being passed around. And it's one of the great, a lot of times now stuff starts on the internet, and then you just tell your friends what you saw on the internet. But it's one of these great things. It's almost like the Shazam Sinbad movie, when that thing got on the internet and everybody all of a sudden was like, I saw it too. Like, what's his name? Momadou? Yeah. Momadou. Yeah. Momadou popped up on, like, TikTok, and then all of a sudden everybody starts going, oh my God, I thought it was just me. I get Momadou all the time. He's incredible. And so now you've created this myth, and I can't believe nobody's found him to, like, do an interview or something with him. Unless they have, but there he is. Momadou is heading your way on a bicycle, and everybody in New York City knows about him. On the New Yorker's Instagram account, they said that people are obsessed with the delivery driver named Momadou, and there are New Yorkers posting about him on TikTok, on X, and now everyone's realizing they've all had the same guy on a bike just delivering nonstop. So some people are a little bit more cynical, like you, Malcolm, that are saying, wow, this is probably a very common name where he's from. But others feel like we have a modern-day superhero on our hands, that we have somebody who is just able to be on his bicycle 20 to 23 hours a day and just nonstop zipping and zapping through. Because, I see it even in my neighborhood. Like, there's, like, groups of Uber Eats drivers that will just, like, hang outside the McDonald's and just wait to be the first one to tap, accept order, Yeah. So maybe Momadou knows all the spots. Maybe he's familiar enough with the neighborhood that he knows when he gets to a residence, he knows the closest restaurant that gets high-traffic Uber Eats, orders. I mean, Uber Eats in the city, even though the city is literally built for walking, and the whole idea of living in the city is supposed to be that you don't stay in your apartment, you go out to eat and you do stuff like that.
And it's already unaffordable.
And it's complete. Yeah. Food, if you go in person, it's completely unaffordable. Then you add, first of all, there's Uber Eats, like, fees on fees, and everybody jacks up their menu prices. There's a different price on Uber Eats than there is in the restaurant.
Well, yeah, because restaurants pay to be on those apps.
Right, and they're like, well, we're not making. And the idea is that you make it up in volume.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but they say, well, what if, you know how we pass along the savings to you? We pass along the expense to you, the people.
and then there's tips.
And then, of course, you have to tip. Mamadou's not working for free because that's the other thing. It's not the drivers. The drivers aren't making any money.
And
unless you're Mamadou, who's knocking out 250 orders a day.
Mamadou's working 28 hours a day.
He's incredible. He's like Hogan. Like, you know, he's dipping in and out of time zones to make sure he gets more hours every day.
Look, I've said it before. I don't know. It's different in the suburbs, maybe. But, like, I wouldn't do Uber Eats here because, like, these drivers, they've got like 5 or 6 phones. They're on 5 or 6 different accounts. They're picking up 5 or 6 orders, and then your order takes, you know, so long, and it can only stay hot for so long.
That's right. I don't care what kind of thick bag you got on the back of your bicycle. No. It's not an oven.
I've picked up food at Chipotle before, and I've seen guys with 3 phones in their hands waiting for 3 different orders.
That's wild.
To go to 3 different places, and it's like your food's not going to be fresh by the time you get it.
Because you're not supposed to have like one order at a time is what they do.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll go, okay, there's another one on the way.
Yeah, but if you can accept a fare on Uber while you're still, you know, finishing up your other one. But no, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, but they have multiple phones. They can take multiple orders all at the same time. Except Mamadou. He's got his one account.
He wants. He only needs one account.
He's got his one account, and he's just going. I heard he doesn't even have one of those thermo bags on the back of his bicycle. I heard it's just a traditional basket.
Because he gets there so fast?
It's just a traditional basket in the front, and somehow he gets it done. I know one bike, you know, they're worried about all the bikes that are parked in New York City. I know one bike that's never parked. Mamadou's. It's never parked because it's always in motion.
Alamo's going to buy his bike next.
Yes, it is. Alamo's going to have the Pee-wee bike and then the Mamadou bike. For Alamo, New York City, and everybody's going to want to see the Mamadou bike. That's going to be like an 80s kids movie. Mom, I want to get a Mamadou.
Oh, I can see someone buying his life rights.
Oh, 100%.
Turning it into a based on a true story.
Are you kidding me? Based only on the information that I have, which is like 3 TikToks and a text from Hot Dog, I already have a full script in mind. Like, I have the full movie. I don't need any other information. I mean, let's see what this guy has to say. This guy, the caption says, New York people, y'all only get Mamadou as your Uber Eats driver. Let's see what he's got to say.
Does anybody else realize that every single Uber Eats driver in Manhattan, the name is Mamadou? I don't know if it's the same guy and he's just grinding his fucking ass, delivering around the whole city, but I would say 95% of the time, and I Uber Eats a lot. If you know me, you know, like, I'm a big Uber Eats guy.
I can tell.
Yo, 95% of the time, my driver's name is Mamadou. Someone let me know if you realize this too.
I also love there's only one possible if it is the same guy, there's one possible explanation. He's out here grinding. Yeah. Like, it could be. It's one of 2 things. It's either a lot of people who have the same picture and the same name, or somebody's out here grinding. And I'm gonna say grinding. I mean, just
says Mamadou is the Uber Eats Santa Claus.
Right, in the sense that, like, once he gets on his sled, the space-time continuum gets disrupted, and the standard laws of time and physics.
NYC run on Duncan? No. NYC run on Mamadou.
That's true. That's true. Duncan still has the suburbs, but I think they might have to give up New York City for Mamadou.
He's delivered to me in Jersey City before. This guy crosses bridges and
Jersey
tunnels.
City on his bike?
Tip him extra. Yeah, he's awesome. I ordered from my favorite spot in Manhattan, and Mamadou delivered to Orlando, and the food was still hot. He's a beast.
Look at that. Hang on, scroll up, Mike. This is, it looks to me like it's just a screen grab from somebody's phone, and it said, picking up your order, estimated arrival 11 p.m. Snow doesn't stop, Mamadou. They're on their way to pick up your order. Sorry your delivery was delayed. Learn more. Mamadou is on a bicycle. See? Mamadou's going through the snow on a bike. Mm-hmm. And by the way, New York City snow is the grossest, worst snow ever. He's on DoorDash too. Look at that. He's dashing. It's Mamadou. I love that. There's no photo on DoorDash. And it's like, yep. Now that picture looks different, but people are still saying, but by the way, that didn't even say, oh, that's so funny. It says Amadou, and it's a different photo, but the caption says, bro is evolving. Like a Pokemon.
I'm telling you, I think they're talking about the same guy, because the people in these comments are like, that guy delivered my food.
And he's on,
that's
the dude.
That guy, yeah.
That's the dude. He's on a bicycle and he's delivering food to everyone. Maybe that's why all the bikes are all parked in that same block. Like all the bike, because they got nothing to do.
No, because Mamadou's taking all the orders.
I mean, imagine spending all your money on a bicycle and there's no place to ride it because Mamadou's doing all the orders. You never be as fast as him. Ready for the perfect handoff? It's time to meet Mamadou at the door. Oh boy, here he comes. It's like the Babadook, except the good version. I would write a movie called Mamadou versus the Babadook. Right? Who could take out the Babadook?
Mama versus Baba?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'd be great. The one person that can take out the Babadook is Mamadou. And I think it's possible, the way this guy does it. See? And this was going all the way back to April. People have been noticing this. That's when you know it gets big, when it's like circulating around New York City. And then it gets so big. It's flirting with going national right now. I mean, it's already kind of going statewide.
He's getting close to getting a GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah.
And just living off that for the rest of his life.
And then you find out it's two people that set up the GoFundMe for him, and they already spent the money in the casino before they gave it to him.
Or you find out that he gets all that money, and his dream is to sail around the world by himself.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be furious. I'd be like, what are you talking about, Mamadou? You got a bicycle because you want to sail around the world? That's the opposite. That's not true at all. I mean, that's very Andy Bernard. You know what I've always wanted to do? Since when? Since when? You can't just pop up with this?
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
On a bicycle?
Yeah. I wonder what happened to our friend.
Nobody cares. Isn't that great? Nobody cares about our guy who cashed in his 401k at 30. So he got all $15 and bought a $15 boat and sailed to Hawaii. Because it's his lifelong dream that he never told anybody until right before he did it. Because that's how dreams work. Nobody knows about them until right before you do them.
Not everybody tells everybody everything.
You could tell.
You don't know everything about me.
I know everything. I know way more than I want to know about you. I know you're a liar who goes to Disney for your anniversary but blames it on your daughter. True or false, Troy?
100% true.
Thank you.
Troy, come on, man.
Thank you. See how he slammed that kill switch too? He knew. I gotta comment on this. I got something to say about this.
You engaged fast.
Oh yeah, kill switch. Engage. Yeah, so shout out to Mamadou and everybody in New York City right now that's eating good. Everybody in New York City is eating good thanks to this one guy. And I feel like it's really good for Uber Eats too, because there are probably people in New York that wouldn't maybe get. I wouldn't get Uber Eats tonight, but I'd love to see if I'm going to get Mamadou.
Maybe Mamadou will come out to Westchester one day.
I bet he would. On his bicycle?
On his bicycle. On his magic bicycle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I swear, if I see a bicycle on the Henry Hudson Bridge one day.
You know who it is.
Just Mamadou, just pedaling about 48 miles an hour. I'm going to go, this guy is incredible. Still, 48's a little slow for a highway, but I mean, the fact that he's keeping up at all is wild.
These guys are on e-bikes, too.
Oh, I forgot e-bikes.
They're flying, bro.
Yeah.
I bet Mamadou pedals.
He probably does, because the guys on e-bikes, they still act like...
It's like steroids.
It is. It's a performance-enhancing drug for sure. Because, you know, on bicycles, they act as if... And I don't know if you're like this, Troy, because you love your bicycle. And you probably brought up the e-bike because you're a little, like... And I don't want to say insecure, but seeing Mamadou just do what he does on a bicycle, you're probably like, how?
Well, these guys are all nuts.
They are?
They're going up the wrong way. They're flying.
They're insane.
They're not watching where they're going.
Right. So they think it's Amsterdam, not Manhattan.
Right.
Right.
I've almost had many head-on collisions with these guys.
Head-on,
like they're flying up.
Every street in New York is one way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going down Fifth Avenue.
On your bike or
on
you're
my
walking?
bike.
Okay.
And there's a guy on an e-bike on his phone putting stuff in, flying up the wrong direction.
I was just about to say the thing about those e-bikes is they go about 40 miles an hour.
Fast.
But they still completely disobey all law of the road as if they're on a bicycle. Because on like pedal bikes in New York, people will just blow through red lights. They're not caring about whether you have the right of way or not. They're just going. And then you add in an e-bike, which is basically going as fast as a car in New York.
Yep.
And they're like, we'll just go with the rules of those bicyclists.
They're going the wrong way on their phone. So
Right.
not even watching.
Right.
So I'm like, sometimes I'll just let them swerve out of my, like, I'm going to run into this guy. I'm planning on running into this guy.
I'm going to take the damage here.
I'm going to take the hit.
Because he's going to get hit harder, I'll bet.
Because I'm going to get off my bike and I'm going to beat this guy's fucking ass for not paying attention.
Is that what you would do?
Of course I would.
Because
if a guy's going the wrong way, not paying attention,
Right.
on his phone, and deliberately crashes into me,
He's getting his ass whipped?
he's going to catch something.
Right. Right. Because it's not like you're going to be able to sue this guy for $1 million.
This guy's got nothing.
Right. So instead, guess what? He's going to have even less. He's got nothing right now. I'm going to give him two things. They're both broken legs.
I'm going to give him an ass whooping and take his food.
It's smart. Smart.
Now I'm taking your food.
Yeah.
I'm taking your McDonald's.
And you know Troy, when he gets mad, the guy would be like, it's not even my food. And Troy would be like, you're right. It's my food. Turning all red in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like ring your little bell to let them know that
I don't
they're...
have a bell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bells are for Tinker Bells.
That's right. That's right. You know why you don't have a bell? You're a dude.
That's right.
You don't have a horn?
I got my voice.
Can you imagine? I've almost gotten into multiple head-on collisions. Do you have some kind of bell or horn? No, that's for chicks.
I almost got into an accident today.
You did?
How? It's 8 in the morning.
Honestly, every day I come in here, it's either almost an accident or a fight.
So you're saying every morning that we see you, we should be thanking God that you made it in here in one piece.
I've either had I've had an accident,
right?
I've almost got into a fight, or almost got into it's every day.
Like you've almost it's either a fight, a bicycle accident, or some kind of toilet accident.
Oh, like that kind of accident.
That's what when he said accident. Yeah, I thought that might be.
I almost had an accident.
Right. It could be a toilet accident, a bike accident, or
What
a
happened
fight.
this morning?
I was going up Bryant Park.
Uh-huh.
And this, to make a left, you have to cross over the bike lane.
Okay.
So this van doesn't have his turn signal on.
You're kidding
and
me.
just starts to cross it to make the turn. So I literally stop in front of him. I'm like, where the fuck is your turn signal? Use your fucking head. And I'm looking at the guy, and he's
Smart.
just like, sorry. I'm like, pay attention. And there were some cops over there, and they started laughing.
They thought it was funny.
That was great.
Where's your fucking head? You say, where's your fucking
I
head?
was like, where's your fucking head? Pay attention.
Yeah. A lot of people, when they first think, I'm going to start riding my bicycle to work, they're like, oh, this would be a very sort of peaceful thing where I can clear my head.
No, it's a war zone.
It is.
Every day.
You need a bell.
Have you thought about getting a bell?
No, because when I hear bells, I get angry.
How so?
Angry?
Like when somebody else is like, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
You're
I'm
like that. Ugh.
That brings me back to a time
Well,
where everything was just happy.
I think it's Troy's days of working the front desk at a hotel. Those bells drive him crazy.
Paging Mr. Herman.
I mean, yeah, every day it's a war zone.
Right.
I feel bad for you.
I mean, have you thought about getting to work in a different way, like
Subway?
switching up your commute
Well,
style?
if I go on the subway, it's a different war zone. They're chasing me with bottle rockets.
Has that happened?
Yes.
Oh, man. You got chased with bottle rockets?
Yeah.
Troy lives in the Warriors.
I would hate to. Yeah.
I mean, getting here every day is just like, it's a miracle when you see me.
Right. I mean, it's just weird because
Such a quiet commute this
all
morning.
the rest of us are coming from further distances. Like we're coming from outside of the island. Like we're getting onto this island, and I feel like,
Peace
Mike,
and quiet.
Anything noteworthy on your commute today?
I usually enjoy a nice book on the way in from New Jersey.
Book on tape, or you're reading?
No, I read.
Okay.
I will say
That's
though
even
that
more
once you
peaceful.
set foot in Manhattan, things can get a little dicier. There are piles of feces, vagrants walking down the street in tattered clothes.
Have to put your book down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fold the page over and get ready, as Troy said, to do battle.
I see. But before you get into Manhattan,
Oh, it's lovely.
okay.
Air conditioned bus.
A good book.
Yeah, good book.
Travis, anything of note? happen on the boat?
Had my regular seat.
Right.
Cracked the window a little because it was nice out this morning.
Yeah, nice cool breeze.
Yeah, because if it's your seat, if you're the first one by the window, you control the window.
That's your window.
Yeah. Cracked the window.
That's
One
nice.
train was waiting for me when I got to the ferry.
Oh, that's great.
Sat in my normal seat. Yeah, everything was fine.
That's great.
Yeah. Listen to some tunes.
I drove in this morning.
How'd it go?
It was great. I put it on. I plugged in my phone and put it on Sam's station.
Sam's station.
Apple will curate a station for you based on your listening habits.
Okay.
And they do a good. It's a lot of Michelle Branch is a pretty solid every morning.
That's good. That's
go
a way to start your
to,
day.
and every now and then, today, a little Goldfinger slipped in there. I was like, okay,
A little Goldfinger, really?
I said, oh wow.
That is an oh wow moment.
Yeah, that slips in there.
Little Lana?
Lana Del Rey slips in pretty frequently.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know who slips in there frequently? Wheezy F Baby.
Nice.
And it's nice. You go in, you don't want to have a little Tupperware with melon and berries. Have a little watermelon, a little strawberries.
Keep your eye on the road, though.
Sip car. Oh yeah, because it's just a Tupperware in my seat next to me. Boom, 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 boom.
It's like nuggets.
It's all chopped up. I chop it up in advance. And for me, one of the really fun things, and this is really, for me, the most noteworthy part of the commute, is I'll dip my hand over into the passenger seat, and I'll go,